All right, chat. Sorry, I was testing my sensitivity and all of that, as you normally do. But hi, hello. Do, do, do. Getting a pronoun check out here and the on the website. That's pretty funny. Hello, hello. Well, hello, Ray, and Taba, and Finn, and of course Full Metal. How y'all doing today? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I We had to wait a whole 4 minutes. I know, I know. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been playing a whole lot of Dead by Daylight lately. Because I've been working on writing videos, and then I've been playing games with friends, and my friends don't play Dead by Daylight. They play League of Legends, Rainbow Six, all that sort of stuff. So, I was like, holy shit, I am so out of practice on Dead by Daylight. We had to wait a whole 4 minutes. I know. Oh, agony. Pain, even, one might say. Hello, radio. Welcome in. Good to see you. But yeah, because I haven't really played a whole lot of Dead by Daylight recently. In fact, let's go over to my Steam page, library, real quick. Yes. Yeah, Rainbow Six. Played 32 hours in the last 2 weeks. You know, pretty hefty amount. Dead by Daylight, 13 hours in the last 2 weeks. And I make content on this one more than I do on Rainbow Six. So if that doesn't, like, really show you how I feel about DBD as of late. Yeah. Just dive into the deep end? Yeah, exactly. No warm-up whatsoever. Also, Finn, if you've updated, I should probably try to refresh my chat. Let's see if that helps. There we go. It's no biggie? Gotcha, yeah. It's no biggie. I'm not riding in hell yet? Nope, not yet. Apparently not. You seem to be doing quite fine, Taba. That was pretty funny. Oh man, some people just get really mad about this game for no reason. Actually, a lot of people get mad about this game for no reason. The swamp palette, yeah. Or, like, oh, the patch changes weren't that bad, and then I just remember, oh, right, I was watching, my friend, Clone Frog play Deathslinger last night, and he was on Father Campbell's Chapel against, like, two people who were clearly coordinating, trying to get sabotages and stuff like that. And he was like, okay, well, I guess if I need to play against people who are coordinating sabotages for the rest of their squad, I just have to slug the shit out of people, right? And during that game, he was playing Iridescent Coin, and he got the chain break bug every single time. So, it's really frustrating to watch, because it wasn't even on him. It was just like, oh yeah, oh hey, that's the chain break bug. Yep, you're gonna get screwed out of getting that Eerie coin hit. Yep, alright, cool. Yeah, absolutely, Tava. I think that's part of the cool thing, is that it does make you realize that there is actually, like, a pretty interesting community out there, overall. So you just kind of have to take it as it goes. Every time you experience a bug, take a shot as twins. Yeah, you'll probably be due for alcohol poisoning halfway through a game. like Full Metal said. So would Full Metal Twink, would that be like a femboy robot? Is that what we're going for? Is that what it would be? Yeah, very nice, Cobalt. What are your two killer mains? Ugh. SpongeBob. What the fuck are you saying? Ah! Why is it like every time? Every time it's my first game on. Every time it's my first game on, they're like, hey, May, you want an indoor map, right? I'm like, yeah, this is what I always wanted. Legion and Ghostface? Oh, those are fun. Oh, that's kind of what I figured it was, Full Metal. Full Metal Twink. Instead of the Full Metal Alchemist thing. I love Larry's. Thank you for the 15 and 25 watch streaks, fellas. You guys are insane. Thank you very much. Got my Deathslinger? Hell yeah. Congrats. How long did it take you to get that? Because my friend Lost was trying to do that for probably like a week. they were struggling, man. Booning. Boon. I can't snuff a totem. We have boons, and it's an indoor map. Probably Shadow Step. Great. Awesome. There we are. And then, madam. Don't even need to... You can just swing with an M1 here. Full Metal Alchemist. It's a good vocal stem, honestly. Terrible shot. I could have flicked onto that better, but that's just my mistake. I auto-aim, please, for the love of God. Holy fuck. I would have hit him if I wasn't shit. I think he's walked out. Yeah, he ran out that way. Okay. Wait. Auto-aim, man. Yep. It's, I hate that superhero, actually. Auto-aim, man. Probably one of my least favorites. I miss the sky, and yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much exactly what it is, man. It's just, I don't know. Every single time I play this killer, it's like, first game, you get an indoor map. Come the fuck on, man. Yeah, I thought I saw an aura over there. Ay, am I shooting? Holy fuck. Think he doubles back? No, he just holds you. Ugh. This is why I can't take long-range shots. Ugh. Oh, cool. There's no door on this side either. Fucking awesome. It would be better to shoot him and break the chain because it's faster, but it's better for me in this scenario. Why are we not dropping that pallet? It's like a good gun pallet. I'm 0 for 3 on shots, by the way, but like, I don't think I'm just not gonna take a single shot this game. Fuck it. Fuck this map. Never mind, I lied. Boo. Ah, don't scare me like that, Emma. Hello, Emma. Getting hit in the head with a wooden mallet? Oh, the game, for sure. Out of all of those. Because the game at least has some fun shots that I can attempt. Larry's is just not fun at all. It's like, oh, you seem to have gone through a window. Oh, you seem to have just walked into a doorway. Oh, sorry, you can't go around that doorway now. Okay. So fucking annoying. It's okay, it's okay. I'll recover fine. I mean, either way... I know that they went that way. I thought I saw someone behind that, that's all. Ah, this map. Ugh. Annoying map. I should have just gone back for the hook, is what I should have done. But it's okay. We can get that one, though. Using the chain break bug to my advantage, slightly. It's not reload yet, because we need to catch up. We make distance. Okay, now we reload, because he's playing a loop. Unfortunately, he can just vault down here. With basically no repercussion. This map sucks. Excuse me? I do need this dude down, though. It's super fucking annoying, man. Oh, and you have some burst? No, you don't. Never mind. Thought you did. Okay. That was library gen that got done. I can't do anything about this. Yippee. Bummer. Okay. There we go. That one I can land. We need to delete indoor maps, though, I swear to God. What if Enduring worked on Slinger? Yeah, that'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Let's do it again. Depends on the killer. My Disopos is blowing up again? Uh-oh. What happened? Why? Did someone get mad at you again? For playing Dissolution? I used to work for a Chrysler dealership. You can't be telling me Mary Chrysler. Thank you. Well, because I say that because you have your whole suite of Stellantis products, which are Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and let's see, it would be better for me to go for the Felix, but chain break or something. Enduring only works. Oh yeah, so the chain's broken right now. I made a short about it on my YouTube channel. Basically, when you fire the chain, one of the mechanics of Deathslinger is obviously if the chain gets pulled through an obstacle, that shit breaks faster, right? Duh. That's how it fucking works. But when you pull the chain, let's see if I can demonstrate here. See how I'm not... it's not really a good example, actually. It showed up there for a very brief second, but anyway. I can't really do much about this. Let's just go back this way. They have to go around the outside, though, and they might be able to make it out, too, but unfortunately, I can't really do much. Like, what angles do I have here, you know? I have this one. I do have that one, but it's like... difference doesn't make, you know? I wish I could be funny. Dude, me too. Make my life so much... That went through her, I feel like, but oh well. Woo! Anyway, GG's. GG's. It just sucks, man. First game on, here you go, have Larry's. Like, okay. Sure thing. Imagine 2 can play worked on chain break stuns, and it should because of the way the perk is written, but it doesn't do that. Anyway. GG's. That was a Circle of Healing boon. Interesting. Okay. My mom once told me I'm funny. It's nice that parents can lie about things like that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, they just gas you up, you know. That's just how it goes. I think I'm funny. I think you are too. I think you do have an interesting sense of humor. Fun sense of humor. But yeah, here, Radio, check this out. So, Hubris, right? This actually does activate on chain breaks. Whenever you are stunned by a survivor, that survivor suffers from exposed for 30 seconds. Right? And that includes chain break stuns. Now, if we go to something like Nemesis, Nemesis obviously says, specifically states, any survivor who stuns you or blinds you using a pallet or locker becomes your obsession. So it's specifically with a pallet. Or if we look at Enduring, you reduce the duration of pallet stuns, specifically. So between those, obviously there is vernacular that states that Enduring and Nemesis are specifically pallet stuns, or locker stuns in the case of Nemesis, but Hubris activates off of any stun. So, Hex 2 can play. Also says, anytime you are stunned or blinded by any survivor 2 times. Does not specify anywhere in the description of the perk that it is a pallet stun. And this does not activate off of Deathslinger's Chain Break. Even though it's the exact same wording as Hubris. Hello, guys. Welcome in. The more I played, the more I realized I'm really good at Onryo. Onryo is really interesting in the way that she controls the map and has this, like, good passive slowdown, kind of passive pressure. Forcing a survivor to leave an area with a bunch of generators to go across the map to deposit a tape buys you a lot of time on the map. It's so funny, Taba. I screenshotted that if you want to make that your, like, Twitter banner or something. Locker being specified for head-on is funny. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's like how Game of Foot doesn't work on M2 breaks, but Spirit Fury and Thwack does. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I don't use Game of Foot, if ever. Very rarely, if ever, so wouldn't know about that. Well, yeah. Because, like, if somebody wants to say, oh, I want evidence of this person being toxic, it's like, yeah, okay, cool. I have their chats, and you have screenshots of their chats in your chat. Because I'm a petty bitch like that. Play more Nemesis, I think he's fun. We only get 1 to 2 kills every 3 to 4 games. Yeah, Nemesis he's fun for sure. Like, Nemesis is undoubtedly very fun to play, but the problem with him is that he also has a very buggy power and a very linear power that's easy to dodge, kind of like Demogorgon, right? And you'll end up falling behind pretty quickly if you don't play him correctly. Excuse me. You play him with, like, the right mind games. People think, like, oh, you're gonna pull up the tentacles so you can just walk through pallets and M1 them, kind of thing. Whack doesn't work on Carnifex when it works on other M2 breaks. I think the reason for that is because sometimes the game considers Carnifex to be the knight itself. Lore accurate Nemesis, you're right, Local Bimbo. I should do that, that'd be fun. Oh, I've done that a lot of times, Cobalt. But I have a different build. I have, like, an anti-heal build that I like running on him. Called W at Obsession Lore Accurate Nemesis. Ah, there you go. Mount Ormond. Okay. We're gonna make the most of this, though. I just gotta go for, like, familiarizing shots, because, again, I haven't played this game in a little bit. It does not, no, because it specifies a pallet stun, toucan. Only Hubris works on a chain break for some reason. Wow, we are a ways away already. Damn. Ay. That, Flick shots only no balls. If I can, man. If I can. Win a vault. Ugh. This is a terrible option for me. Especially because, like, on this side, I don't know. She gets the vault, I guess. I'll just vault it again. Fuck it, right? You're just gonna go for the window again? No. I haven't reloaded. I don't know what she's dodging. She would be able to have heard me reload, but, you know. There we go. Trying to aim a little bit further ahead, because I think some of my shots that I'm missing, I am aiming a little bit further behind by mistake. If I can get 2 downs in the opening here. Ugh, I aim too far ahead of her. That's my mistake. Okay. That hits, I kill her. Easy peasy. But alas. Dude, I'm terrible today. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just over flicking a little bit by mistake, but that's okay. 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 Sure, he dodged that one. Ball shots? That was weird. I don't make this, actually. Almost, but not quite. Can I even play this? I don't think I can. She's just on the outside again. Dude, like, she dodges everything perfectly. Holy fuck. Okay. And then she just has the single. Yeah, we just gotta do this, I think. Like, look how long she's able to keep chase here. Just like MFT or something? Might be. I have to keep him slug because there's people hovering for flashlight saves everywhere, so. Yeah, I just have to hope that there's no one on my right here. Holy hell. Is aiming break insidious? Yes. You're just being cool as fuck, yeah. We know what you're up to. No, never. I would never. Let's break this wall. Makes my life easier if I do. I'm just holding the check spot upstairs. This isn't really, like, as good of a spot as you think it is, but still. I'm not playing correctly. I know there's, like, a mental break that I'm not, or a mental block that I'm not quite getting here. He holds the check spot on the window, so I don't know, like, I can pull out here. Oh well. And they're not here. Yeah, I think this game's just over, honestly. There we are. I heard him. Oh my god. And then he just gets shacked now. Or any of these, like, filler pallets. Put a pallet here. Yeah, don't take a shot. He's just faking everything. So now if he has life, he can't use it, which is good. But also this map fucking blows, man. Dude, where the fuck? Oh, he... What? Oh, he has Lucky Break. Oh, and I'm like... Oh, no. I literally can't see him there. Ah, I hit the pallet. Man, dude. I need to go back to Deathslinger school. Holy hell. Man. That sucks. And she can just drop the pallet now for free. She's still playing this too. Hey Morgie. Welcome in. Okay. I'll wait for her to bleed out, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, this is a really bad game for me. I need to, like, go back to getting my basic shots. I'm just not getting the space for it, I think. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Hello, Common. Yeah, this is what not playing a whole lot of DVD does to somebody. Well. Put on that gate there, and one on this gate here. Oh, I hate that visual bug so much, man. Okay. GG's. Bonk. Hello, hello. Hello, Morgie. He has a pallet here. Because I've really done nothing this game. Like, literally done nothing. Really? Okay. It's not a pallet you can play, but... I mean, fuck it, I'll take it, right? Who's he at? There you are. I figured someone was nearby. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, sure. Thank you. I gotta swing much later than I think I should because of inconsistencies. I can't actually get that in time. Life could be a cream. Life could be a cream. And they're out. Either way. Aim behind this person. There we go. We'll get one down. I'm not going to be able to get pick up, though, because of the ace. Force the... Oh, they're all just hovering for the save. I see you there. I fucking... God bless America, dude. Like, what the fucking auto-aim. Holy shit, man. This game. There we go. Break here. Maybe go for a down now. I think I can, yeah. These people are gonna time themselves out if they don't leave. I'm barely out of range there. Yeah. Taking. And I get the kill. Nice. Could have just left, I think. Disco triggers thwack? It does, yeah. Mainly being blocked after? Yeah. God, auto-aim is such an annoying... feature of this game. GG's though, it was a tough game. That was tough. And I was right, it was made for this on the V. So, this perk, the main reason that people bring this perk nowadays is because of Kaneki. Make it so you can disable auto-aim, please. Or just remove the damn thing, you know? Like, I don't want auto-aim in my game. That is annoying. This is going to be good practice for me. This is good practice. We Live Empty Dead Art before Kaneki. It's a good combo, but like after Kaneki came out, it became so much more popular, and it hurts me specifically. Well, I say me. I mean me as in, like a Deathslinger player. There's so many times with Pig with auto-aim. Yeah. And, well, I mean, like, any killer is affected by it. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go swing around this obstacle, and then the game's like, oh, you seem to have vision of this person in front of you. Let me pull your aim towards them. It's like, no, my goal was to... Oh, anyway. Also, there's a thing where... Oh, I want to try and illustrate this if I can. Well, thank you, Impaler. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content so far. I'm sorry that I'm not, like, putting on a great display right now, but I just gotta warm up a little bit, and thank you for being here, too. I got some new stuff that I'm working on. I finished writing 2 video essays, recorded the audio for one of them, and I'm recording another audio for a different one today. And then my Deathslinger guide should come out in the new year. Lorag, your Nightmare Bring Predator. Yeah. I haven't seen that one before. Full Metal, I go by they, them. What do you prefer? Different ones flashback save. I have Lightborn, so it doesn't work in the Steam DLCs. Yeah. That's pretty funny. That's a pretty good one. Ugh. I don't want to go for my anti-Swift build. Or it's his Saturday. But I go by he, him. Hell yeah. I do need to change the sound effect for the hello greeting. Because it is currently the Sylveon cry. Which is fine. I think it's pretty cool. I like Sylveon. My favorite Pokemon. But I think it'd be better if it was a cat meow. So way better than me. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, no. Oh no, it's an odd number of channel points now. Now you gotta spend like your ones on all the other like little things here and there to make it an even number. Quick! I'm just doing pronoun checks to get my number back even, please. I understand the pain though. Chad, I was also watching the Rainbow Six South American League finals. I'm probably like the only person in here who cares about that, but pretty good matches actually. It was yeah, FaZe Clan against Team Liquid. FaZe Clan goes up 5-1 on defense half. Then Team Liquid ties it up 6-6. And it's the first to 8, and then FaZe Clan wins the map 8-6. Ugh. That's unfortunate. I like Liquid. I like their squad quite a bit. But it's just gonna be another Furia FaZe Clan Grand Finals. Hey, thank you, Game Time. Appreciate that. I do indeed do YouTube and live, and I appreciate you dropping on by from the YouTube side of things. Can I spam 9 more hellos? You can only do 1 per stream, so no. Was you doing a deadpan? Meow. It's gonna torture me for 5 streams. Yeah, mostly because, like, I don't want it to be... Hello, Tava. FaZe still exists? Yes, they do. They do still exist. The whole, like, NFT debacle didn't affect their, like, esports teams at all. They're still really good at Rainbow Six. I don't know if they're in Valorant. I think they might be in Valorant. You know, a lot of, like, shooter titles, as FaZe Clan is so commonly associated with. I'm a little annoyed by this, but it's okay. Alright. Jonah Vasquez. Break that. Alright, I don't have cigar. Whoops. I'm doing a different build. I forgore. Just like the kid of Azriel and... Azriel? What? Not the kid of Azriel. Just like the child of Asgore and Toriel. He'll drop it. I can get him here. Simple as. Infectious Sprite shows us there's nobody nearby. Do a little task and then pick up. You get 4 streams of hello and pronouns and then never again. Can't have it be an odd number. Let's bump it up to... What if I bumped up the cost to 10? What if it becomes 10 channel points? Then you'll be doing it for... until the end of time. What's the one yapping about? I don't know. I have critical levels of yappage. Hey. Why, hello there, Elodie. Hello! Boom! Okay, so someone on that gen up there, and then... So I'm probably gonna lose that gen, would be my guess. Just because I'm not gonna be able to get there up in time. Stop it. I do interrupt it, and I know where she is, but... interrupting it and getting back up is gonna be an entirely... different set of circumstances, because of this shit. Okay, never mind, we're good. We barely make it in time. Oh, this is the, Yui, is it? Yeah. So she has to pre-drop, which makes sense. I wonder... Never mind. Sorry, I was looking at a shot that I could potentially take there. I'm not entirely sure if I can take it or not. Can you do his 8 for next stream and then 10 forevermore? That is pretty funny. A pretty funny idea. Come on, let me through the door. Thank you. Kind of a shitty map for her to get, though. Not gonna lie. Oh. What? Now I'm confused. Very bright red scratch marks. Actually, no, it didn't happen. Not there, didn't happen. Not there. Not in courtyard either. Okay, so the only pressure that I understand that they have is on this Jennifer by the Yui that I've hooked. Yeah. Oh, maybe out there? A little bit? I don't know. They did stop the regression on this, but... yeah. I overflicked. My bad. My bad. Why, hello there, Rosie. Good to see you. You're just in time to see me miss a couple of sitter shots on, Deathslinger. Welcome in. Fuck you, Deathslinger. Steals gun. Oh, she's not even dodging. Oh, boy. Wow, and I miss anyway. Doesn't even fucking matter. These two people, though, playing together is really good for me. She needs to come out to take the body block. Protect her friend here. Second here. Okay. Right there. Okay. Well, let's just do that and then pick this person up because she has no mither, so I can't leave her on the ground. She could also have like flip flop and boil over. No mither. Resilience, probably, I guess. Whip slinger, yeah, clearly. Hello, Francis. Ah, it's Francisco Lasco. I was saying Francisco Lasco before. Flip up always haunts me. It is a pretty haunting perk, to be fair. Okay. I was like, there's no way. There's no way that these scratch marks just conveniently end at a locker. Okay. Interesting. But I prefer Francis. Gotcha. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Oh yeah, now that I'm live streaming, I gotta say the way that I'm absolutely gonna... I wanted to absolutely mince Taba's name. And that was by calling her Tabafaba. Hey, buddy. Bro thought, yeah. Least obvious locker. I think that people just don't consider scratch marks very often. What are we doing? Okay. So she doesn't have decisive strike. I guess. Sorry. It's like, okay, I know that there's a the reason I came up here was because I knew that there was a generator that's being worked on. I know that there's two people over here. So, why not go to where I have two people pressured? I hear Elodie on this gen in here. Is this door? Yeah, it's on the side of the fucking wall. This is the one that you can drop down on. There's a hole to my left here that she's going to go for. Feel good for the pallet. Which works out for me. More pressure! Woohoo! Yeah, that sucks though. Daba. Yes, yes, yes. No, that's way better. Starting to sound like the villain from... Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. The villain from Powerpuff Girls. Mojo Jojo. Okay. Oh, that's a DC. Futaba is Futaba is the character from Persona 5, right? But oh, it's the noob. Too noob. Too much noob in that one. Okay. We hooked this... Oh, wait. Crows are settling here. Does that mean that she went back to her original gen in here? Just went for this one. Okay. Let's find out where... Okay, she's down there. In fact, just right tells me. Do I need the 3K, the 4K? Not really. I'm quite okay with this. Hey, jeez. Hello, Whimsicott. Do they really, Whimsicott? I did not know that. Mojo Jojo. Walker, maybe? Check. Okay. Worth a shot. Worth... Holy... Wait, hold on. 1 pallet, 2 pallet, 3 pallet, 4 pallet. Oh, why do you not like Midwich? I wonder. Look how close these are. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 right here. And then 6 right here. And then you have 2 up there that always spawn. 7. In this corner alone, you have 7 pallets to play with. Anyway. Peace. I'm doing pretty well, Covella. Welcome in. This week, by the way. I think the thing about the map is that, yes, it is very killer favorite, especially if you're somebody like me that's bringing Surge. Oh, the Jonah had Adept. Ew. Sorry about that, bud. The no prestige Nancy Wheeler trying her Adept against Prestige 100 Deathslinger. Uh-oh. Killer side is fucking... Yeah. I mean, it is, right? Like, Midwich is definitely killer-sided. But it's annoying. That's the thing. It might be killer-sided, but it's very annoying. Just run my build. Yo, what up, Keebs? If I was using BAM, I thought one of my add-ons was Breaking Pallets. When I got stunned... But no, I mixed up Bamboozle and Spirit Fury. Oh no. I mean, I can kind of see that, right? If you look at the icons, like Bamboozle, Spirit Fury, both have like... It looks kind of like a window with things popping up. This is a window with things popping up. I can see the confusion there. First 2 games were kind of miserable, Keebs, but it's just because I'm out of practice with the game. So you're not using the Slipknot mask? I never bought it, personally. Yeah, pretty much.
Favorite scary movie?
Favorite scary movie? I really liked Aliens. Probably my favorite. I didn't read, just focused on the pictures. Pretty pictures, yay! I think it's just because of the consistency, Taba. That's what it is. I also like it because sometimes when I'm writing or doing something else in the background, having people talk on stream actually distracts me from my writing. Like, my brain is like, oh, let me listen to that conversation. And then I start typing those words that I'm hearing from the Twitch stream into my video essay. And so it's a very nice background noise, too. That's why I like it. And also, I think that you're cool. And a good Springtrap player, so it's fun to watch. Some Singularity games? Yeah. As soon as I saw the collection, the card came out. That's fair. You're just that gif of that young guy who's like slamming his card on the table. Can't forget my 25,000 blood points. Wow, it saves you 1 whole game. Whoa. Oh, man. Yeah. Saves you one entire game. Will compensate the fact that I'm not playing. Yeah. It's crazy how behavior is so stingy with blood points and iridescent shards. Like, you'd think that they were made of money. Same here, Francis. I think this is something that I address in the video that I'm talking about, like how behavior misinterprets data. But the reason why some people brought specific perks was because they had the blood point bonus on them. And for that to be removed was just like, okay, so you want people playing your game less? Or you're forcing people to play your game more? I'm so sick of this song by the end of the day. I've listened to some of Slipknot's stuff. I would not be able to tell you track names, but I will be able to tell you that I like their stuff. I am a fan of metal. I like alt rock. I like weird EDM stuff. I like indie pop, hyper pop, all of the kind of like harsh noise genres. And then I go back around to bluegrass, folk, and video game soundtracks and stuff. So I have a wide variety of music that I enjoy personally. Oh god, not the harsh noise. Yep. Aphex Twin? Another name that I have heard in passing. I don't think I've listened to their music though. And Killer Match has been feeling sweaty. Yeah. Well, here's the thing too, Francis. I think that a lot of people have actually stopped playing the game regularly because of the bad bug fixes and the lack of follow-through on promises. And it's the end of the year, so everyone's getting ready for holidays. And do you really want to spend your holiday shopping days being like, oh man, I can't wait to go back to play Dead by Daylight? No, you wouldn't want to ruin your day doing that, right? So I think that what ends up happening is that a lot of the people that are left over playing the game are the people who are addicted to the game and the people that are really fucking good at the game. And that means that you're going to have terrible quality matches. Okay, nobody's back here. Thank you, Whispers. Everyone say thank you, Whispers. And then someone's on this gen. Or nearby it. Could shoot through there, but I don't think I was in range. Almost had the timing on that. I thought I had it, but not quite. Take a smack there. Oh, I actually almost had that. But that hit, that M1 hit, sponsored by my perk. Or my add-on to an oil can. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, let's hit you, keep that regressing, pick this person up over here. Wow, she actually got that. Oh, no, that was Tap who was there, too. Okay. Oh, time to slug, I guess. More. I can't remember if I can shoot behind hooks anymore or not. This pallet's not safe, but he doesn't know that. What he does know is to go upstairs and then go for this window vault here. And it doesn't work either because you can do that to him. Yes. Toba landing. Someone ping Rab. Where the hell is he? This is his map. You can do that? Yeah. And many more. Cool and exciting things. I underflicked by mistake. I needed to go a little bit further there. My bad. This doesn't amount to... No, it does. Never mind. This is why we leave pallets down, by the way, sometimes, is because they can just be traps for people like this. Okay, nice bags. You did a lot with that. Reload. Let me guess. Unbreakable build of some kind. I'm gonna call him. You should. Let him know. I heard Tap over here. Did I? But yeah, some pallets are traps, so you don't have to break them. Like that one. You can pull the survivor around the outside because this pallet here, right? You can see how it's flush with the outside of this obstacle. So when you reel, if you hit them here and then you reel, they'll slide towards you off of the parallel wall there. Oh my god, Toba landing! I hear that Ray must have informed you. Welcome in, gamer. Welcome, welcome. It is indeed Toba landing. Ah, that's a bummer. I should have this. No, I don't. Never mind. She vacuums to the other side of it. Not if she does that. Yeah, that'll work. Ideally I go for the Jane or Tap, but I don't know where either of them are. I only know where the Nancy and the Fung are. Now I'm aiming, which is good. It's kind of what you're supposed to do with the skiller. Surprisingly. Nancy's still in that back corner behind me. We can pick this person up and then walk this way. Got 5 kids and they'll watch laughing has become a family thing. Really? Oh, that's awesome. That's super cute, actually. You can have it like be a bonding. What the fuck? Anyway, you can have it be like a bonding moment between family members like that. That's really cool. I think like really a lot of the people who end up being super duper toxic in this game are just the ones who feel super insecure. You know what I mean? The people who just don't, like I said, you're not shopping for Christmas, so you're probably not spending a lot of time with family or friends or anything like that, and so you're just out here playing video games the whole time. Hey. You have 15 seconds of, oh, never mind. Wait, she has 15 seconds of endurance and she panicked dead-hearted. That's tragic. Like going to the mall? Hell yeah. Like an encouraging experience, something fun for all of you to do. She does have quite a bit of progress on this. I need to kill this person. I can't pick you up. Unfortunately, it is Toba landing, so... This shack... Wait. Never mind. This shack building's awesome! This shack building's awesome! Yippee! Big up. Oh, my 4-year-old goes off. It's funny. That's awesome, dude. I was like, how the fuck... Well, I mean, not swearing at that age, I'm sure, but like, how in the world... Why are they being so mean? And it's like, you know, it's kind of funny because they're just doing goofy things. I get you, I get you. Hey. I think I heard Jane going for the unhook in basement, too. Let's reload here. Wow, crazy map awareness. And auditory awareness. Hey there. Doo-doo-doo. Just gonna drop that, that's fine. They're touching this gen, but they're also all injured, aside from you, I guess. Oh. What? Oh, the scratch marks out there confused me. I thought that was his. Okay. Oh, right, I didn't complete my reload, because haha, XD. Anyway. Toba landing. Game's over, by the way. I spread my hooks too thin. I spread myself too thin on this one. Sucks that scene partner's omnidirectional too. Let's break this pallet, by the way, while we're here. But then there is his bugs, yeah. Unfortunately. They're on main as well. I don't really have good options here for myself. Jumped out here though. I'll be able to get this. Don't reel here, and then reel. You know? Like pull them when you have like a better line to work with, because if you try to pull them into a pocket like that, you'll end up screwing yourself. That gen's gonna get done though, because it's definitely getting doubled. Never mind. Maybe the -10 might save me this game. Who's this tall cup of water? Why, you thirsty? That sucks so hard. Take that hit. I think my best option is to hook you in basement. Is it? No, it's not. It's actually not. I gotta walk this way. And then find out what door they're going for here. Damn, Daniel. I have good shots occasionally, but occasional good shots don't make up for consistent mediocrity, you know? I'm in range of the hook now, so that's what my whisper's going off on. Ah, I misaimed that. I can aim a little bit further in. You can actually hit that person's hitbox there. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. She's gonna not even actually dodge. I was like, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna aim out to the side, and she's gonna dodge because she's looking at me from a range, but alas. She only has the window to work with, though, so she'll take it. Unfortunately, I can't do much in the way here. Of anything, actually. Let me guess, you have Dead Hard. Never mind. I thought you had Dead Hard. That looked like a very Dead Hard play. A lot of this game as well was lost off of, like, one pallet safe in the early game. And the fast resets they've been able to have, unfortunately. I don't have a whole lot to help me with the rest of the game now. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Bad shot. Really, really bad shot. I just gotta leave immediately here. Like lock it on 1K maybe? I don't know. But I'm taking like way too aggressive shots, I think, and I'm not thinking about the way that the survivor's trying to move. They might be able to sneak in here. There is potential for that. Like they could walk in. Okay. That works for me. I'll get a kill either way. I might even get 2, actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can shoot now. And then this should be a knock here in like a second. Right about now. That'll work. Let's reload. I'm gonna pick you up because you have a med kit, so you're dead. And then I can walk this person down, I think. Potentially. I get a kill on one person either way. So they pick her up in the basement. And now you have the impossible task of defending her in basement. So it's a 2K, I guess, off of that. GG's. 9 hook stages off of this game is not a bad result. I just think that I lose the game so heavily off of the early game there by mistake. She was moaning like she was injured, but I don't know. Oh wait, she's not gonna live. Neither of them are. Hold on. There's a guaranteed 3K at least. Ooh, close. Close result. GG's. We get the Mori. I actually do get a 3K. Holy. That was close. That was very, very close. Whew. Tough game, though. Iridescent Chaser Emblem, don't you fucking know it, dude. Oh, man. Is slang for asshole, so it's a shitty map? That's pretty funny. Yeah, Finesse is terrible. Finesse is the devil. We faced it this game, too, but you wouldn't know it because Deathslinger kind of doesn't care about it. Decent builds, though. Not a bad team. Jeez. Your skill is meaningless in Dead by Daylight? I guess, yeah. Save your complex for the win. Dude, honestly, if neither of those people go... If nobody actually goes for the save on the Nancy inside of basement there, I get a 1K at that game. But because the Jill loses track of me because I think that there's somebody who walks down into the basement, she ends up following me into the basement by mistake and getting herself killed down there, and then because they're spending too much time trying to get out, the endgame collapse happens and kills them. So, it's just like a macro misplay from them. Was it Singu? Singu. A Prestige 6 Singu. I just like this build a lot. I really like this build a lot. Very rare times that the killer only gets a 1k because they should play as a team and win and lose as a team. I don't fully agree because I think that sometimes people, especially in solo queue or people who are in a group of people, need to kind of cut their losses at some point. They're like, okay, we kind of messed up in the end game, or this player mispositioned in the end game, and there's nothing that we can really do to save them here.
All right, as fun as this was, I've got to drive home with family and I won't have an internet connection.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy stream.
Well, thank you, Ram. Thanks for dropping in for the game at Toba. Hope you have a good time. The white one especially? I heard there was a new one. But going back to what I was talking about, how, like, it's easy, there's a point where you can just cut your losses and say, I know that it's going to be a very difficult task trying to unhook that survivor that's in the basement or in this compromised location. And because you can't actually follow through on picking up that survivor in the basement, and you look at your team and you say, oh, we have 3 alive, getting a 3-man out is going to be a better result than trying to risk getting 2k'd instead, comparatively. Why does the sound crunching it so satisfying? Because it is. You just got to get that satisfying crunch sound in there. It's like biting into a stick of raw celery. It was new skin today too, the white one specifically? Was that the... I gotta see that one. I think I saw it in the shop, but I'm not sure. When people try so hard to save someone, they flip a 1 kill into a 3. That could have been a 4k, actually. I think. I'm not sure, I think if I had pulled the tap back at the end there and not killed him, the endgame collapse might have killed them both. But, I mean, still getting the guaranteed 3k works out fine for me, so I'm not gonna talk about what's the word? There's an idiom in English that I'm forgetting where it's like counting your blessings or something like that. I can't remember exactly. There's an idiom that basically says that you got a good thing, don't focus on the things that could have been. Like, celebrate your victories, sort of idiom. And I can't remember what the idiom is. Yeah, but fuck the killer, yeah. I want that chicken. You need it, yes. The one that looks like a Terminator? Oh, gotcha. Counting your chickens before you hatch? No, because that's like, kind of like going all in on something before you actually get something to fruition. We also get a comp map. There, we got Ironworks and Misery. I feel like every time I play Singularity, I get some kind of comp map like this. But I'm not complaining now. Okay. It's my mistake. It's fine. I'll be able to catch him on this. There we go. Start talking like Chat and GPT. Meatballing survivors, as you say, or using the Singularity slipstream is not only important, it's vital to playing the Singularity in Dead by Daylight. I was hoping that he would, Nice. Mistimed that. How's the catch the stream? Yo, what up, Leonive? Or Kotori, whichever one you prefer. Not much. Just playing a variety of killers. Usually start off with a bit of Deathslinger and then go off and do a bunch of other things in interim. Okay, I can't see that guy apparently. What? Let me break that one then. Inside of main, but he's just gonna EMP himself, so there it goes. Hey there. And then he probably disabled this camera here too. No, he didn't. Not quite, anyway. Boom. I got auto aim there. I could have gotten auto aimed into the wall potentially. Yet again. Okay, take this. We'll walk through here because it's just the shorter angle for me. Yeah. Let's not pick you up yet because this person's going to be inside of range of forced hezi. Oops. And that allows me to catch up to her very quickly. Take that. Teleport. Oh, that's like one thing that you never, ever, ever do against the Singularity. You never double back like that. Because of the way that his power works, you never want to double back like that. So, in case anybody doesn't understand the way that Singularity works, what he does is, there's kind of like, with that teleport that you have, there's kind of like a... Think of it as like a ball and chain is the way that has been described to me. On the back of a survivor. And you, the Singularity, will always teleport to the ball on the chain, right? I need to go pick up Alan. Here. Where I left him. Let's find out where this Jake is. There he is. Okay. And so when the survivor walks back towards you, they're walking back onto the ball of the ball and chain. Which means... Ah, fuck me. Which means that you somehow hit the Michaela on hook there. Which is just super obnoxious. Take our time. Whoa, oh, and game crashed. Okay. I have an important question. Played very little Survivor. What should be the first Survivor that I work on? Okay. Server crash. Cool. It was up to Samtech. There's still a team regardless, so like you should be playing as a team. But then the team is happy to take less losses. That's the thing. Like, you're trying to think of this too much as if it's a game of football. It's an asymmetrical game. The asymmetrical component of it generally states that below a number of hook states and below a number of survivors sacrificed or killed is a win. Sorry, you played too good. I guess so, yeah. My bad. That's annoying. But yeah, Survivor, let me see, because I think that OnStarva has a really good guide for who to unlock first and things like that. Survivors. Yeah, usually it's like, you want to spend a lot of your points into, I would say Meg is probably one of your best options, because Sprint Burst is just a really good perk. Feng Min's a really good one as well, and if you have the shards or the time to do so, Kate Denson specifically for Winner's Opportunity is a fantastic learning tool. If you look at OtStarva's website, you just go to otstarva.com, which I know is not sponsored, not like I've been asked to do this for him or anything like that. But he has, if you go to his website, just otstarva.com, and then you go to perk and character information here, and you click on that, and then he'll tell you, like, here are some really good intro killers to play, and like how good their perks are relatively. And then you also have survivors, and how good their perks are overall. I would personally say Meg, because Sprint Burst goes into any build really well. Feng Min's good because Lithe and Alert are also really decent perks. Winner's Opportunity is a decent learning perk. But for my money, I would go for Meg. That's what I'd say. Yeah, I played too good. You bullied an Oni. What did that Oni ever do to you? There's not even that many of them left out there. 4v1, so the team needs to win as the team wins as a solo, not the one person team wins against solo, solo wins against 3 people. I think it's just how the way that the game works, though. I think it's like as an asymmetrical. That's what I started with Wraith, still one of my favorites. Wraith is really good for learning the fundamentals of the game. Really, really good for understanding how to play the game itself. And he's actually not a bad killer because his mobility and ability to shred through so many resources on the map is what makes him really strong. Yeah, David and Lori are good too. Yeah, Decisive Strike and Dead Art are good perks. I think We're Gonna Live Forever is actually not bad either on David. Dead Art, No Mither's kind of whatever, but you know. Plus, you know, Bing Bong, yeah. Head on Pebble on Garden of Joy. Oh no. I did that once in my copycat challenge video where I was on Fallen Refuge and I bamboozled a spirit at main building. It was great. I had a smoke vial or a fog vial that I got out of a chest because of the build that I was running, and she, the fog vial, of course, like mutes all audio for the killer, and what is the spirit if not a miserable pile of audio cues? Anyway, this map, ugh. This feels like a 1v1v1v1. Yeah, like taking your personal victories, as it were. Oh. Yeah, life. Okay. Not a whole lot to be done about that. Ooh, nice voice crack. Yeah, thank you. I got it myself, actually. Could be on the outside gen, too. Hey. That does make a sound effect. They also have the good palette on this map. It's kind of annoying. But what you gonna do? Okay, now what? Now this palette is useless. It's gone.
This is better.
I don't want to break the pallet on the outside, so I'm going to chase it this way. Get it down. Ah, that sucks. But they're not going to... Look, you're not in range of the camera there. What are we doing? Okay. He thought about doubling back through there and then decided against it, I guess. Have Lithe and Vigil, probably. Ooh! 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 How we feeling, Mr. Mendoza?
Calculated destruction.
Yes. That's a cool little thing you can do. Ooh! Doing good when binging YouTube and not catching streams when possible. Well, I appreciate you being over here. Thank you very much. Hey, ladies. How's it going? I don't even need to... Because, like, right now the ball and chain will put me basically exactly where I am. So I don't need to TP for that. No need. Also, the Meg's probably up here, right? Yep. Push a P69. What you doing? Oh. I do have to slug a little bit, because it's just kind of the way that you get good pressure with Singularity, unfortunately. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh! This is fine. Oh, never mind, it's not fine. I can do this. Really?
No longer useful.
I get this now. Bonk! And up we go. And, oh, basement's in a weird spot, in the weird, like, back corner this time. Ah, they broke my camera this time. We got both of them, actually.
like to adhere to that wall back there, but it won't let me. Fortunately, I think I am. Unfortunately, I think I am losing a lot of pressure by just slugging too much here. Yeah, that would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Having like that little visual effect in there. I'm gonna do this. And then this, and then she comes around. Ah, damn. I thought I would get her on the vault, but she was too fast for it.
Weakened and inferior.
Do this, as I want to get the fast vault over. Did I catch up to her a lot quicker now? This is the right way to play it, but also I'm not a regular killer with regular vault speed, you know? Oh, she went around the hallway there. That's unlucky for me. That sucks. And they're on main again. Okay. Nothing but misery did pop up over here. Nobody's on it, though. And back up there. Can't aim high enough. Up there. And check this gen. Okay, so there is someone out there. That is good to know. What? Dude. Ah! What am I shooting here? Am I not shooting? Like, okay. Video game? Okay. I know you can aim. Yeah, clearly. Clearly not, actually. What the hell? Come on. Not where I wanted that. Wow, Life Gaming. Too bad I can catch up to you immediately. Which I guess is kind of like one of the cool things about this character. Oh, now you're hindered, Ivan. And I am so much faster than you. Perfect timing. Very nice. Up. You go. Problem is hook placements. We're good here. It's me being tortured by Larry on RPD. This always happens to me, Owls. It always happens. Like, every single time that I play Singularity, I either get an indoor map or I get, like, a super comp map. And literally nothing in between. Oh, I just saw that person out there. That's super unlucky. This looks like one of my orbs. At a distance. It's kind of funny. It's like... Oh. I just heard you break some Legos in there. I never get Midwich or on Dredge, so I mean, yeah. It is a problem, isn't it? And Meatballer. You can go into that room? I guess, yeah. I don't know. Dead hard. Ooh, yawn. Up you go. Break this one, so I don't need it anymore. The one on the statue. Okay, that's not the statue. That's still not the statue, May. Hey. Okay. Could have actually just hit her, but I just kind of let her go for free for fun. All that. Wait for her to clear a little bit, and then the ball and chain takes us over the window. Okay. Take that hit. And then we can go run through here. Oh, and you have nothing, girly. I'm so sorry. Or am I? I'm never apologetic. I'm only me. Is the American flag? Oh, really? I didn't know that. On this map. Ah, there goes my totem. Damn. I can't really do much against her here, unfortunately. Most I can do is this. And then go back for main, I think. There's people on that gen too. I think I just... Okay, I got stuck. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I literally got stuck there. That's so annoying. Oh well. Never apologize. No, never. Always be a rude bastard. I'm not really patrolling as well as I should. But that's okay. I'm just gonna hit you. I don't think you have anything. You haven't played like you have anything. You know what I'm saying?
Genetic matter secured.
No, you may always be a rude bastard. Yes, exactly. I mean, okay. Let me be rhombus. Let me keep it square with y'all. I generally don't like being mean. Wow, crazy. Isn't that weird? I don't know. It's not really in my psyche to be a mean person, and unfortunately, Dead by Daylight is like a bunch of really rude ass gamers. It sucks, man, because it's like, oh, you could have a good experience with these people, but fuck, not gonna happen. I need to get one hit on her before that expires. Oh, and that bug's really annoying. That bug is really, really annoying. But you're a killer, main XD. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You're a killer, main. You're always supposed to be mean. Wow. I think this Meg's just straight up dead, isn't she? There we go. I really don't care who this hits. Because she's not getting liberated from this yet? Ah, maybe she is. Never mind. I thought that she would go the other way, and I just wasn't fast enough on the swamp. Oh well. This should be a kill, though. Oh no, she has Dead Hard, that's right, we gotta remember that. Dead Hard at the window. Yep. You think that this is artificial intelligence, bitch? This is organic stupidity. I'm glad I heard that too. Oh my god. There was a period of time where, like, flashbangs, when they were played around corners like that, were actually silent to the killer. Yoink! Because the mean part goes away playing killers? Maybe. I think, like, for me, I just... Here's a crazy thing, right? Here's a crazy thing. I'm like Ego from Ratatouille in some ways, where I will play games that I enjoy. If I don't enjoy the game, I don't play it. You know? I like video games. If I don't enjoy the game, I don't play it. I must go do stuff. You guys have a good one. Well, thanks for dropping by, bro. I'm in a bad mood from prior, that's why. Yeah. And I can very much relate to that myself. Like, sometimes I'll be in a bad mood, and that just affects the way that I interact with people. Can be a bit careless sometimes, but I can't even see her on that because my camera's in a bad place, so I just gotta go for this person. Gonna do this. This should give me enough time to get around to the pallet here. No adrenaline. This could be a 3K. Probably is. Oh, no, I hit the pallet. That sucks. It's not gonna make a whole lot of difference, but... Holy fuck, I almost missed that. This person's never been hooked. Okay, 3 vaults. Means that I can do this and then vault through here. Cool. I can't really get her here, can I? Ugh. He does vault it. Cool. This is a kill then. Should be anyway. GG's. GG's, GG's. Yeah. Fine by me. Let's chase this guy out and then just get my 3K. I don't know. Maybe, I don't think the mean part really goes away playing killers. I do think that there are still just bad actors in this game, irrespective. People that think that that all of their, like, so I've been playing chess lately. I've been trying to teach myself how to play chess, because I've been terrible at chess for years, and I wanted to change that. So I'm making efforts to actually get better at chess, and I started this like a few days ago. I started like a couple weeks ago, really, but then like a few days ago is when I've been started putting a lot more practice into learning things. And imagine if I played a game of chess, and I said, oh, I can't believe that you used that opening. Ew, capturing with your rook? That's cringe, bro. And I feel like that's kind of the mentality that a lot of Dead by Daylight players have, where they go, oh, you brought this kind of strategy into my game? You need to jump off a cliff. What are we saying? We are taking this shit way too seriously. It's a strategy. It's a game. It's how that the game is played. And if you're not happy with how the game was played, then play a different game that respects your time better. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking crazy talk out here. I'm gonna run some ads, chat, so that I don't get interrupted in my next game. It was E-Swing as well, but Singularity on indoor maps, man. What a concept. I got plays him in the FNAF map, and it was fun doing the Uno reversal on FNAF gameplay, being the security guard. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's funny. That's a funny way of looking at him. The reverse security guard from FNAF. Oh, man. Blame others instead of learning from your own mistakes. Exactly, yeah. Or not also understanding that, maybe I'm just not good enough for this game. You play as a team, so you win and lose the team. Hey, Levi. Yeah, they've been pretty good. We had one server crash earlier. Deathslinger games have been alright otherwise. Hope you've been having a good one, too. Thanks for dropping by. We were talking about, like, the team aspect of Dead by Daylight, and also how some people just take this game way too seriously because they just don't know how to adapt or understand that sometimes some games just aren't winnable like that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I had one game I was playing on Ironworks of Misery, and I had a pretty decent amount of pressure with the Singularity, and then I teleported to somebody, and then my server just crashed. That'd be kind of cool, Common, yeah. Some new amalgamations from the FNAF series. Get owned by a character build combo. And they're very upset as they aren't hard to counter anymore. Run a perk to make your flashlight use, but I'll say them as an option. Yeah. Exactly, Levi. And that's what the perspective that I've always had now that whenever I've played Survivor. And that includes when I did, again, like my Copycat Challenge is probably the biggest example of me playing Survivor recently. But, in that game, or in those games, I'm not like, oh, I can't believe the killer's slugging me. The reason that I was getting slugged in one of those games was because I was underneath a pallet and 3 of my teammates who all had TTV in their name were hovering nearby. So, it made sense that the killer didn't want to pick up from there. Oh, hello, Jinx. Welcome in. But some people just don't know how to quantitatively look inside themselves and say, oh, this is why this is happening. Or in some games, sometimes the killer really just doesn't want you to have a good time. It's occasional, for sure. Just like how it's occasional that I can't see anything on this map because of how fucking green it is. But I think that people tend to overbloat their negative experiences with this game far too frequently and don't understand that, oh, actually, the reason that I lost this game was because I played the macro terribly. Oh. It's the fire barrel in there. Your entire team behind that tree, they're not hidden. I know what you're doing, yeah. Oh, I wanted that one so bad. Please. I need this person injured, actually. This is like the perfect person to find first. I need to chase from the inside, so let's do that. She might have gotten stuck there, I don't know. Windows user, maybe? Let's just break the chain. Reload. Aw, aim slightly far behind her. That's my mistake. But who knows if she can actually even see where I'm aiming. Because of the bug, you know. But when they see yellow, it reminds them of Resident Evil. Right, with all, like, the yellow tape and stuff everywhere. Or was that Final Fantasy? I don't know. Resident Evil. Final Fantasy. Same syllables. I'm gonna kick this, too. Why the Fallout green filter was the idea? Yeah, I don't know either. I think that they were trying to maybe make it visually distinct. Because, like, you know, every other comp map, the Macmillan maps are all blue. And maybe Azeroth's felt too blue for their liking. Not sure. The fuck? What is this pathing? Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I mean, you got me. That's why I'm surprised by it. Not expecting someone to path that way. Anyway, oh, reassurance, cool. One of the best perks in the game, by the way. People really underrate it. Because now she can just take chase around this. Who? Wait, why am I not catching this person? I've been chasing this person on their scratch marks for... Why am I not catching this person? Huh? Is there... Okay, is there any reason that I shouldn't have seen that person at least once? Like, any reason at all? Okay, Crow's back here. Oh, sorry about this. You were not the person I was looking for. I hear you back here. I want you down. I need more stacks of No Way Out. Cheating? I mean, maybe. It's more likely than you think. Trying to be evil in Tunnel? I guess? I mean, it is, Remember Me, the ultimate, hey, tunnel this person perk, but... You know. Is Bloodlust bloodlusting? Yes. Well, I mean, no, I'd have to be in chase for Bloodlust to work. That's how this works. Hello. Okay, kick my gen, and then I'm gonna go pick up the Sable here. Thank you for the free hit. And now another stack here. But yeah, I have to, okay, so I saw that person once. I feel like the A streak could be the problem child here. But we'll see. Because A streak, I saw her once at that generator and then never again. Like, here I'm catching this person, obviously. Yeah, this is fine. Swing, looking forwards, don't aim at the survivor, and you'll be fine. Okay, pick up. They double healed under hook, for sure. That or they'll have, we'll make it. This is a Sabo play that I'm kind of in trouble, but yeah. Hook people all at once at least per build. Why did I rate it that way? I don't know. I have done that before. I've done that before with Ravenous, No Way Out. Hey there. Oh, Sable. Oh no, you were exactly the person that I'm looking for. Well, I got a cool shot, but she did the right thing. She got the body block off. This is what needs to happen here. I have done that before. Yeah, we need to kill Sable. Or anybody, really, but Sable's my highest priority here. She didn't see me aim. She literally didn't see me aim, and so I lose a... That's an example there. Like, she didn't react to me aiming at her, and that's because she didn't see me aim. Wow. That's not a hit I can get. It is this way, though. Oh, almost. Almost. My timing is almost good there. Oi, oi, oi. You have a window back here that you're going to take. Probably a Windows opportunity user, if I were to guess. Yeah. That is 3 stacks of no way out. Now I need to find the Sable. Any thoughts on what we know about the new killer the community's trying to build? I think it's sick. I love, like, cosmic horror thematics and things like that. And with this, well, I guess it's kind of like divine cosmic horror in a way. But, you know, whatever the definition of it is exactly, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of the theme overall, and I can't really complain too much about that. Okay, there's Sable again. We need to kill her now. Oh. Oh, she vaulted the window in here, but she did it silently because there's that fucking annoying ass bug. She vaults it again. Dredge to Electric Boogaloo? No, I chose the option where you send somebody to Super Hell as the killer. You have Den Art? No, you won't. If you have Den Art, it doesn't matter, actually. Let's just go. Let's not try to split pressure here at all. Oh, visually? No, I'm expecting something like far more in line with like religious texts. Like, you know how in like Christian texts it's all, you know, things with many wings and many eyes, or even if you look at Hinduist depictions of their gods, they're usually something with multiple arms and limbs and something that's just kind of physically impossible to see. Six-winged angel? Yeah, exactly. And so I'm kind of expecting something more along the lines of, you know, a many-limbed creature that is kind of just beyond or just slightly past the realm of human understanding. That's what I'm expecting. This does not matter to me. We can keep chasing the Aestri. Aestri is my highest priority right now because she is my last stack of No Way Out. Hey there. Easy peasy. 4 wings and arms and 2 heads would be fire. Yeah, like make it some sort of crazy creature to look at. Biblically accurate type stuff? Yeah. Precisely. Or like, as accurate as Isaiah and, was it John the Baptist? No. Who the fuck wrote? Was it John? Disciple John that wrote Revelations? I can't remember. My religious history is escaping me. Okay, this is fine though. You can just kick this. We'll be okay. I think it was. I can't remember if it was. No, it wasn't John the Baptist because that man got axed. That man was killed. Pretty quickly. Whenever I say bring me the head of John the Baptist, it's because that's what happened to him. That man got decapitated. And he wasn't really a writer, he was more of like a Zionist. Well, not a Zionist, like a zealot of some kind. think it was a Steve. It might have been a Steve, yeah. Hey, by the way, eerie coin value. This is what I was saying earlier, by the way. I don't know. Was I in Clone Frog's chat or something?
So I think my type of killer might just be killers may hates for one reason.
Yeah, it might just be, Faust. Hello, hello. Welcome in. That gen out there is going to get done, and we're going to be in endgame. So, this is how my build works. I think it probably is, though, Faust. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hey, that gen's not done. The Cheryl is still injured. And now she's down. Okay, no, I don't think the person... Now that I'm doing well, the person was not cheating. God, I'm so fucking entitled, holy. Google is telling me, John, thank you. Who wrote the Book of Revelations? It was the disciple John. James and John, sons of Zebedee. Anyway, not like any of that shit matters. Just history at this point. Really. I can shoot her through that, funny enough, if she keeps trying this shit. Oh. How am I not in chase there for that amount of time? Anyway. Pallets or traps. She has shack, but I should be able to do something on this. Should be able to, anyway. I'll hide in my red light. Don't really need to. I could shoot her through that doorway, but I'm not confident. Now I can shoot her here. Because she's obviously going to kite out. So what do? You aim out. Easy enough. 27 channel points. Can someone give me another 40 real quick? No. We can give you 50, though. 77's the new funny number. New killer is just John. It's just a representation of the disciple John. From... Oh, that's funny. That's a funny idea. Alright, so she's broken. Both of them are. And they're on that door. Pronoun check. It's me. The they. And them. At the same time, potentially. Problem. Oh. Wait. I heard you. Are you in Maine? You are. You're in Maine. I heard a sound here. She dropped downstairs into Maine. She's here. I heard you drop down. Okay. This is fine. Yoink. I heard a sound of something, and I was like, okay, she's injured somewhere. What happened? The sound that I heard there was her dropping off of this ledge here. And because she dropped off that ledge, I found her. Holy shit, dude. And there is the injured ace tree. Pretty much exactly whom I'm looking for, actually. Dude. And I'm in range there. Oh, the dopamine. Oh. Now, I could slug her and try to aggressively get Bloodborne value, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to get my 3k. It's white everywhere. I used to have a 7TV emote that was like, spilled glue. Winks at camera. A deer just ran down my leg. Good lord. Oh, dear heavens. Can we get an F for rotting? Insert pufferfish sound? Yeah. That was an okay game. I think I played that one fine. Comparatively a lot better. The Sable had Decisive Strike, too. I see. Well, I've taken all of their Pinors. I am the castration specialist. Ooh, pronouns. Yay. I had fun of this. I was gonna say if I'd sub if you got a 3k, but forgot. And it's all over the screen. Not the bio, fellas.
ADHD brain? Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Let's play Nemi. It's the same niche as Blight and Ghoul, flying across the map at Mach fucking being a bastard. That's fair, yeah. Use viewpoints to request a killer? I don't know. I've tried doing that before, and the problem that ended up happening in Paler was that we had a lot of people who would just kind of sit with a timer and wait for the request to come offline. And when the request came offline, then I would have to put it in a queue, and then I'd have to remember the build for the next time and look back at the queue. It got really messy really quick when I did that. I've tried it, but it just didn't work. Hi, Freezy. The cutter from Warrior Cats? It's a reference. I've not read Warrior Cats in ages. I was probably like 14 when I last read one. ADHD quiz I did from a support group for folks said I had 96 out of 100%. I actually went to a my college that I was attending. They had mental health services and support for like disabilities and things like that. And ADHD is considered a disability, and so I actually got support for my disability at this college. It was awesome. But in order to get that diagnosis, they also had a psychologist that was working on site, like a doctor. Actually had a doctorate, not a counselor, an actual psychologist. And he's like, "Here, take this questionnaire and let me like talk with you for a bit." And he was like, "Yep, definitely ADHD." So that's how it is. Yo, Ray, thanks for gifting a sub to Jinxed. Now the cat has been saved from ads, what have you. 1 gifted is a killer request, 5 gifted is a Vecna or Billy, and 50 is a trickster game. Thoughts? I could do that, yeah. I feel a little bit bad trying to, like, put money behind a lot of build requests and things like that, but I think it is honestly the only way that we actually avoid the regular cacophony of just request a killer build with points, and then it's just a fucking mess. 6 trickster games from me? Oh, darling, you're asking for too much. And Mom put a spinner on at my phone when she can't decide. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, it's like in Paler, I think you probably understand Father of 5, but also for me, as a Twitch streamer, trying to split your attention between a lot of different things all at once can get a little overwhelming sometimes. I'm sure that you've learned how to handle it over time, but initially it probably took you a bit. 6 games of Trickster, my god. What does this world come to? You're probably right, though. I probably should just play Trickster. That's just all it is. And Bertrand, and this person has Swimmer. Woohoo, Swimmers. It's on this pallet? Wait, what? Whatever. I do my best, for sure. Wait, what? Oh, I see. There you are. What up, bitch? I don't need to go for an M2 at this range. Just go for an M1. It's so much simpler. Like, the empirical use is so much better, generally speaking. Ah, I'm in range there. That's my mistake. Nope. Nice. And we get a zombie hit over here. Somehow. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of whip dragon. Pickups. Oh, and we have a scourge truck back here? Hell yeah. This is perfect. This is exactly what my build tries to do. I can break this. I think there is... I wonder if the reason why... This is my conspiracy theory. But the reason why that behavior put more pallets into the game was because they saw, oh, survivors aren't dropping that many pallets. We should probably give them more, because they clearly don't have enough.
Take an M1. No reason to go for an M2, it's slower. And so they're like, here guys, you have pallets. You have pallets everywhere. Please use them. Like, this is fine. This is why I just go for an M1 for things like this. Pickups. And I'll just go over here. This car kicks ass, and I can watch Madagascar. Let's freaking go. Madagascar was an interesting point in, like, animation history, I feel. Like, I want to say that it's good, but I don't think it's great. I think it's just decent as a movie overall. I don't think it has... Like, it's not... It's just fun, I guess, is one way of looking at it, right? Oh, they broke. Okay. Right. There's someone back here still, right? No? You both left. Oh, no. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I freaking thought, bro. That's fine. Really don't care about that much. Especially if you're just gonna leave. Indoor maps makes it a lot harder for me to use M2 as well, because it just blocks my tentacle whip. So if you see me getting M1s more often than you think I should, it's just because of that. But also, predict the window vault. I love merging without looking. I misread that. Nah, that's a Freudian slip, as we call it. Your brain showed you exactly what you wanted to. A hungry man thinks of bread. Fucking clocked. Oh my god. That's too funny. Any men in chat? Maybe? What is wrong with me? Oh, nothing at all. Let's make some babies. Yes. Let us. The funny thing about this map, again, is that it is killer-sided because of how fucking small it is. But it is so miserable to play as killer. Like, I'm just going around different little corners and... Yeah, let me kick this. You're useless to me, Bertrand. Linda, you're up. Your fetishes are what make you who you are. I see. Okay, so they healed back here. Which does allow me to accurately guess where they are. I could have swung at that, actually. That would have been an M1 I can have. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Windows live. Oh no, she is probably... Ah, this door's not open! No! Just hashtag Larry things.
I love Larry's. It is my favorite map.
They keep missing their flashlights. I don't have Lightborn. It's just that they keep missing them. Take that. I just need to focus somebody down now, and it's gonna be this Meg. Oh my god, this fucking map. That's fine. She loses distance on that now. There we go. Castration specialist here. Snip, snip. I have a perk around on that does. Where they kind of like shotgun blast their hits. I mean, yeah, I can kind of see it. Oh, she was in that locker. She has inner strength. Or was she? Yeah, she was. She's in that locker. That's super funny. You have inner strength and you're in here. Or you were. When the pay-to-win shit is this? Only the best kind of pay-to-win, baby. You know how it is. You know how it be. This Trevor's been very stealthy this whole game. He's been very hard to track. Until now. Boom, 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 boom. I missed somehow? Okay. Body block if I can. Yeah, I do. Now we're tier 3. Now we're pretty unstoppable. But we're pretty late into the round too, so might not really amount to much. Also, notice how I have Gift of Pain and Leverage, and they're still like insta-healing this person under hook. I have like 2 anti-healing perks, and they're just chewing through it like it's fucking nothing. Drop the Nemesis? Yeah, you're right. I do gotta drop the Nemesis. Put the Nemesis in the bag, buddy. Put it down. Yeah, heal reduction is like so fucking useless. Put the Nemesis in the bag. I would love to stop getting indoor maps today, though. That'd be very nice. We had Larry's into Midwich into Larry's. We did have, like, a couple of good outdoor maps. Azerov's is... Okay, calling Azerov's resting place good is a bit of a stretch, but... you know, at least it's not been literally all indoor maps today. It's just been a fuck ton of indoor maps today. That's all it is. No, they didn't. I mean, they changed Azerov's in the way of giving it that, like, snot green filter, but... bad. That was a bad use. Of my power there. Don't even bother. Somebody's doing that. This is Window Vault here. Doesn't take it, though. Not right away, anyway. Oh, she does. Okay. Then she doesn't have a way of getting out without me pushing through the pallet. Why can I not pick you up? I'm given the prompt multiple times, and they almost get the pallet save because of that. That's annoying. Stop that. I heard you call Auto Haven good. As a map pool, it's good for Deathslinger, yes. Azerov's resting place, though? No. That map is dog shit. It's so bad. I love 3-gen. I love holding a 3-gen. Anyway, there are 2 people on this generator back here. Not this one. Yeah. Hey, Meg. With Urban Evasion and Sprint Burst, probably. Yep. Anyway. Okay. I thought she was going to vacuum into that, like survivors often do. I'll just kill the Meg, though. Be faster. In this game. I can't give her the window, can I? If I had a zombie here, this would have been great, but... I think she has Sprint Burst, so she's not going to have Dead Hard. We're fine with this. What? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Just get your points. What? Why are we disconnecting? You lost. It's okay. You lost at 7 hooks when there's only 1 gen left. You bought your team a lot of time. Like, you played this fine. Like, what? Get your blood points. I guess they think, like, oh, it's faster for me to leave the game. But then you don't get blood points. I hear you, people. Yes. We gotta go for Arella here, because she is our other death hook target now. We hit that. We also have Liquor Tongue that allows us to get distance on this person. Perfect. Take 2 hits. And because we have 3... Oh, she went back. That's fine by me. I can actually just take a hit here and then not even care about this at all. Because they're all here. I saw scratch marks from the Trevor there too. Oh no, they're not. Never mind. I thought Trevor wasn't here. That sucks. Dead hard? Had to check. You always have to ask. You have to check dead hard privileges. So they'd rather double lose instead of once? Yeah, it just kind of makes you look like a loser when you do this. But I don't know. My build wasn't effective, unfortunately. But that's okay. We still get 8 hooks on Larry's. Not a bad game at all. Is thematically fitting for Nemesis? I'd agree. Yeah. Umbrella Corporation, all that. Watch me leave, killer. You could have just left, but, you know. If I DC, you don't kill me? Nah. I'd rather get my blood points, personally. You can just alt-tab, walk away from your desk. Everyone gets a puppy, wreckers, or diarrhea forever, Azerovs, yeah. There's also the bug on, oh, what's it called? Oh, balance landing. That sucks. There's like only one way you can activate this. Or maybe two. It's kind of funny. GG's. The thoughts on the killer hits question? Let me see. Said something about Twitch. Let me scroll. Thank you. Holy hell. I think killer should be able to hit more than one survivor and have it as a... It would be interesting to try and code that. Like, if you swing, then the whole, like, hitbox hits everything in the area instead of just the one survivor. I don't know. I think body blocking is a really good piece of counterplay that survivors have. Like, yes, it is annoying, but it's still good. So, I think that it's... What I think that shouldn't happen is that when you come off of hook that you can... that you still have collision. I'm trying to make a cannon build one of these days. I think I've done that before for Nemesis. Where I've gone like... What do I have? I have some weird shit in here. I really do like Gift of Paint and Leverage quite often, but...
Place the fire, and you'll get burned.
Yeah, whatever you say, Drama Queen. Let's do this. Let's drop Celebrate poster for... Office phone? No. No. Office phone's pretty bad. Let's do Chica's Bib. I'm just going to bring Shroud of Vanishing for the hell of it. Do this, and then we're going to do Ruin and Undying. And then this becomes Dying Light. Could also actually do Ripped Curtain here with Restaurant Menu. And pair this, remove this, and then make this something else, like Agitation or something. Or... we could do Nowhere to Hide, actually. No, because Ruin, yeah. I could always do Retribution, Plaything. I'm trying to think here. Forever Entwined, maybe? Forever Entwined actually might not be bad. Let's do this. It's Sping Tab, yeah. Perk or add-on help balance and make it basic, it would be too powerful. Yeah, like it has a cooldown or something every time that you get a hit. I think it is common. Leverage is pretty sweet. I actually think Gift of Pain is going to be better here than Forever Entwined, come to think of it. Because then we at least have a chance of getting more passive slowdown off of it. It does kind of double up with Ripped Curtain, though. So maybe we do just go back to Chica's Bib and remove exhaustion from players. Nice to not deal with exhaustion perks. That's what I'm saying. There was a game a little while ago that I played where there was a Rebecca on like Mount Ormond. And the Rebecca had Deadard, but I exhausted her previously with Chica's Bib while we were in chase, and so I was able to win the game off of not having to chase that person through Shack. Is right ear? This ear? What about it? Please explain while you play it? I'll do my best, yeah. What do you mean by his right ear? I think you might have mentioned it before. Oh, the joint? Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's kind of like... you can kind of see it's like floating separately from everything there. That's kind of funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the ear is like off of the joint model now. Alright, I will try to explain playing Springtrap. I'll do my best. Healing speed makes anti-heal builds almost worthless. Yeah, it really does, Milky. I agree. Oh, he heard you? Yeah, he did. Hey, you want to go get some pizza later, Springtrap? Oh, we can go to Freddy's? No? Okay, yeah, my bad. Sorry. It's sore subject, you know. A little bit of a touchy subject. The bugs bug me too much. That's yeah, I understand. Oh, thank you, Freezy. My chair. Damn, now I want pizza. I should go to I should go to the grocery store here today and get some like cauliflower crust pizza. That'd be fun. I thought he loved Freddy's. Well, after he got burned to death in there, I don't know if he'd really have like a great lasting memory of it, personally speaking. Oh, they don't. I see. I see. Okay. So first thing we want to do on Springtrap, we have all these doors across the map. Usually when the survivors spawn, they kind of spawn in a location that's furthest away from you. So I want to take a door and then move with my power button to the furthest door, right? Now I'm undetectable. I can go around and I can look at the nearby gens with this. There goes a ruin or undying totem already. But because we're undetectable, we're a lot harder to detect, right? Unfortunately, I do miss that on that person, but she does have sprint burst too because of that bug. Take her axe back, and that's totally fine. I aimed a little bit too far to the left on that one, which is fine. And she does get the vault, but I thought she would double back a little bit there. That is unlucky for me. And a gen done. In probably like doubled up by somebody somewhere on the map. But now we can take that hit there. I'm pre-aiming while I'm walking around the door. Instead of, okay. Instead of trying to aim, like, as I'm walking through the door. You know, like, aim around like this, so you hit that. If she went for the window ball, but she's not going to get it here anyway. Oh, no, she does. Never mind. She gets a fast hold on it, too, no less. That's super annoying. Then she hits this window vault here, too. Damn! Trying to hit over top of that, but I'm just aiming, like, too early. I just gotta break all these pallets now. Just so fast. Look at her go. And drops the pallet. But I come in from the other side, so... I don't make this, actually. That's crazy that I don't make... Wait, how do I not make that? Because I'm 110, maybe? I don't know. Let's not pick up the axe right away. Look how far away she... What? I feel like I'm losing distance that I shouldn't be against this person. Also, ideally, I would not be chasing this person for this long. But because she's my first chase, I kind of have to. Subtle cheats? I mean, maybe? This feels so weird. Like, I feel like she's gaining distance in locations that she shouldn't be. She vaults the window, but I guess she's dead now? I don't know. That's so strange to me. Like, how... And she has a friend here to flashlight save for her. Holy hell. Oh. Well, I'll have to go, I guess. Onto that. And she's the obsession, so I don't get any stacks of dying light. No. Yeah, that timing just felt so weird. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna ready my aim at the window here. I doubled back a little bit. No pallet here, though, because we did break that. Bonk. Take a hit there. Someone has deception, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not gonna bother looking in that locker. Or head on, I don't know. Whatever it might be. And I don't hit that either. That's super unlucky. Yeah, pretend to break the pallet. Don't even go for him. Now we can. Or we can go for him now. Why does that happen, though? Kind of annoying when that happens. Where it's like, I've downed this person right next to the wall, and then they teleport out of the wall. It's very annoying. Anyway. One stack. We do have these people back here who are injured. Don't even bother going for an M2 here because we're just in close range. I gotta remember as well that our axe does have like a pretty hefty... It's kind of shaped like a disc. I like to think of it that way, like you're throwing a frisbee at somebody. There goes Ruin, of course. Aw. Damn, I've not hit a single axe this game. But, if this person had life, she can't use it anymore.
Exquisite.
Means that I can pull this back. Means that I can pick you up, facing the wall. And then I can go out to this hook out here. As was planned previously. There we go. Take a hit there. She dodges out, that's fine. This gen has no progress back here, which is good. I think the Ruin's done his job on that. And we are kind of getting a 3-gen in the back corner here. Gonna take the axe back just so I'm more of an immediate threat. Break this so we turn this back side of the map into more of a dead zone. And we do find a dead Dwight back here, but better pressure here is going for the person that's just been unhooked. Because they unhooked right behind me. This person's hemorrhaged and mangled. And so now it forces them away and prevents the heal from going down. Now we have the Lara here. It's probably going to go for Shack or one of her many filler pallets along the way. She's going to greet it. And then she'll greet it again. Because I do have the axe. She can just kind of keep greeting this against a 110. I don't make this either. And then we can hit her that way. Hit the axe over top. Unfortunately, my options are pretty bad here. I have to break the pallet, because she can just kind of keep running it from me. And then we take her down at the window. And that hit was sponsored by our good friend Restaurant Menu, the add-on, the brown add-on that I have. I'm going to take you over here, because we want to use our Scourge hooks constantly, because that's what our build is around. Hello, Frog. Hello, Clone Frog. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good one. And then we put you on this hook back here and keep getting our passive slowdown stuff. And now that I can do this, and I can get my hooks up and everything. Again, these people are just kind of like... Ay. That's okay, though. We can just do this. She makes it to that window, though, so I can't really do anything. Unfortunately. Okay, break this. Oh, she wants the chase badly. She really wants this chase back here. Easy fakes. Should be dead now. Oh, she have Decisive Strike, of course. So, whenever Survivor does this, and they have the Obsession on their, written on their, you know, on their icon, then that means that they have Decisive Strike, which is a perk. Yeah. I'll just wait here. I can wait for 60 seconds. Sponsored by Fazbear Entertainment. The joke is right there. Yeah, I could have. Oh, wait. They did find the totem instantly. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
OMG, 2 months as May's sub-flushed woozy face.
Yes, indeed. I'll wait out a little more. So I think you still have Decisive Strike here. Possibly, potentially. I know that Jake's been kind of hovering around here too. So, yeah, there he is, but he's pre-running it, so we don't have to worry about that much. Very much. Picking. Just kidding. Make the pickup. Almost hit that guy. But if I go for this, then this Cheryl, who's like right here, will try to go for me. Take the axe back. Oh, I underflicked. That's unlucky. But now Lara, because she's able to force Decisive Strike, I actually be able to get this from this angle. Oh, not quite. Damn, this is such unlucky timing. I thought that he was on the backside behind me there. Give me a second, chat. Thank you, Lost, for the sub.
Your service fee for the advertisement on Steam.
Oh, thank you. Never, actually. Never. You will never get a dime out of me, dog. Ay. Let's break this back. Ah, she doesn't vault it though. She's smart enough to not. That sucks, man. It sucks that I suck. But yeah, she has like 3 people hovering around for her, and she has Decisive Strike on the lockers. So, literally, nothing that I can do there against her. If she vaults that pallet, she's dead. Dude, like... And, okay, yeah, sure. Perfect timing on everything. Sure. Win every 50-50, why don't you? Sure thing. This is probably like a really bad instructional video. For, part of the stream. Dude, how is she winning every 50-50? Like, she's winning every 50-50, and I'm losing distance on her half the time. Like, I feel like there's gotta be something that's going wrong here. Like, how? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that you win every 50-50 like that consistently. There's no way. There can't be any way that that's how you win these. It's an Anon mode default Lara Croft. Like, I lose distance on you across every single loop, and you perfectly mirror every single movement that I do. Like, there has to be. There's no explanation for that, right? Because now, like, recently I've seen this video on, like, I'm probably just being streamer biased, yada yada, all this sort of stuff, but I don't know, man. This is probably, like, a really bad example. Tell me how to start sponsoring hits? Yeah. EGS free account or 20 billion hours, make your bets. I think it's an EGS account. There's no way that I am losing that quickly. DBD did fuck up their anti-cheat system. Yep, they sure did. If they even have an anti-cheat system. That is. Like, this much I understand, right? Like, this guy, okay, sure, he's at the shack there, drops the pallet. Let's go around the outside here, so we block him off from going to the door. And I miss anyway. Like, this much I understand, right? Like, I understand being dog shit. But the Lara, on the other hand, I don't know. Lithe Windows Decisive Blast Mine. I don't know. So. Maybe I'm just crazy and I'm dog shit. But it seemed weird to me that every single time that I tried to play around a tile, the Lara just read it perfectly. I don't know. Anon mode, default skin Lara. More likely to, like, if the Lara is playing that well and they have their profile open, then yeah, I totally understand. They were not losing any distance on the filler palette. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's an anti-cheat the way the same the US has antitrust laws, yeah. Sabbath Squad's with Slinger yet? Yeah, actually. You joke. But I did actually have to leave somebody on the ground because there was somebody trying to sabo my hooks, so. They greeted it 4 times. Yeah, which shouldn't happen. When I was 115 there. The curse spreads, yeah. My streamer's slugging? How could they? I'm turning over a new, incredibly toxic leaf. No, I'm kidding. Actually, that's the point of a video that I'm working on, or that I finished writing last night. It's about 5,000, well, it's 4,800 words. Let's not really mince. Okay, I'm leaving this lobby because I don't like facing double TTVs, but Mpreg Ghostface is a very funny name. You know what? Actually, we'll kill Mpreg Ghostface. Let's do something here. Do something goofy. Let's just do this build again. The passive slowdown build. Mpreg what now? Ghostface. What is your Steam name? I'm the castration specialist. I'm here to take your balls. And Shaft too, probably. Also, if I ever start the trial... Shroud of Vanishing! Let's go! Yeah! Let's freaking go! The offering that I brought actually countered what they were bringing. I was like, maybe I should just bring this for the hell of it. I don't know what else to bring. Stop fucking giving me indoor maps, Dead by Daylight. I'm going to lose my shit. Oh my god. Trying to schedule an appointment? Oh, you can take it up with my secretary. Actually, sorry. Ugh. Take a shot every time May gets an indoor map. It's been 4 shots so far. Stop giving me these indoor maps, though. My god! So annoyed. Who's the secretary? Is it me? No, it's some secret third thing. It's actually me. It's me in a maid dress. Who exactly is M-breaking me? Hi! I had a grab there, and I had to lunge because I realized that I lost it halfway through the animation. Yeah, whatever. Door's fine, I guess. It's me. Yeah, it's me. Hello. Greetings. As soon as I'm not thick as hell, I would love to be able to wear, like, more effeminate things, personally speaking. But, you know, I don't feel particularly pretty, so I'm not going to. Hey! How's it going? Throw the axe into their back, and then when you get close to them, you can just tap M1, or your mouse 1 basic attack, and grab them. So you pick them up, you grab them, you show them like, I have bad breath, I drank coffee before I went to sleep, babe. Ah. And then you pick them up like that. How's my breath smell? Ah. A bounce landing, okay. Minty fresh, yes. Then put on the maid dress, motherfucker. I'm trying to schedule. No. I'm too thick for a maid dress right now. I'm not good enough for it. I'd have to earn it. I have to look pretty. Are we dead ass? Okay, that's fine. This person lost all of his healing progress, by the way, because of Gift of Pain. Oh no, my undying. My undying is gone. Surely get this. Cap? No. Ass dead. Realest things have been said here today. Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Since when were thick maids a problem? Because I don't feel good looking the way that I do. You gotta understand, like, when I grew up, I played the fuck out of, like, team sports. I was a long-distance runner, all this sort of stuff. And now, like, I don't know. I just don't feel good with, like, comparatively speaking, letting myself go. And so that's why I just don't feel good about it. I'd rather not present myself when I'm not in physical form that I appreciate. Yeah. She's gonna camp this pal. Okay, there goes Ruin. Nice. This should be doable, though. We are 110 now, so... There we go. That's what I was waiting on. Oh my god, I got spun, though. There we go. Who's here? Okay. Never mind, we're fine. There's someone on that corner, but he's not going to get the blind. Gotta go around the outside, because that wall is going to be blocked off. Oh wait, no it's not. Never mind. I thought it was. Sometimes it is. Alright, 3 hooks for Dying Light. No Gift of Pain on that one, but that's okay. Their secretary, Lord Impaler. But yes. I know how to raise stock. How can I help you? Nah. We don't have to schedule a loss for anything. Unless it's a vet appointment. Bonk! Temporary secretary. That's, a song by the Raconteurs. You guys know of that outfit. Oh, he actually just left the tile. Form. Emperor Ghostface seems a little bit lost. A little bit lost in the sauce. Looking at Ghostface big ol' swollen belly. How dare you.
Go on.
You better never go to TwitchCon. I'm going to buy tickets. It's on site. Oh my god. A threat? It's so cute, Lost. Oh my goodness. You should try making those more. It's adorable when you do that. The bulls and steers they use in rodeo. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Those are indeed some pretty tough individuals. Oh my god. You're too easy. I'm sorry. Dude, balance landing on this map fucking kill me. Holy smokes. Ugh, whatever. New password generated. There, bottom password generator. Yeah, thanks for the new password, Lost. We appreciate that. Oh my god, that's too fucking funny. Someone's alarm going off? Side? Is that mine? No, it's not my car. Sounds like a car alarm was going off outside. Oh, yes. Body blocking never really works out well against Springtrap because you can just very easily deal with survivors like this. Like this.
Do you feel that?
Yoink. Like this. And this guy's also dead on hook, so we really don't need to worry too much. Yoink. Too many blows to the head, possibly? No, okay, so... You know Huntress has, like, a ranged attack like an axe, right? And the way that the axe works is that it has a very sharp kind of, like, downward trajectory. Like, you can see how aggressively it tilts towards the ground like that. Oh, this is not the person that I want at all. Well, actually, not bad. But you can only throw it once, so then you have to reclaim it. And when you reclaim the axe, you move at 110% movement speed, which is like Deathslinger movement speed, Chucky, Spirit, all that sort of stuff, right? Then you play, then when you have the axe loosed, like once you've thrown it, you move at 115% movement speed, and you can then reclaim it back. If the axe hits a survivor, it gets embedded in their back, and they are then broken and oblivious while they have the axe embedded in them. From there, the survivor can either A, choose to remove the axe, B, the killer can reclaim the axe himself, or C, you just leave the axe in the survivor. And the danger of leaving the axe in the survivor is that if Springtrap gets within 2 meters of you, like within regular basic attack distance, he can then grab the axe, which causes him to do that whole, like, roar animation. And instead of downing the survivor, you will then... Sorry, I'm going to chase this way. Instead of downing the survivor, you will then pick them up and, like, have them in your arms right away. I do not care about a dead hard. I do care about a decisive strike. Well, I mean, I'm winning this game so heavily it doesn't actually matter. Like, decisive strike would do nothing here. So yeah, that's how the axe works. So let me show you the trajectory by throwing it here. You hold down M2, and then you can kind of aim wherever. It's always in the center of your screen. And then you can throw it, and it has, like, this arc like that, right? Very aggressive downward arc. Survivors that cross into the zone can be affected by different add-ons and things that you have. I have an add-on that makes it so that when they cross into that glowing zone, they receive the exhausted status effect for 6 seconds. So now I'm going to reclaim the axe, because I'm in chase with somebody here, and then aim, and wait for her to commit, and if not, I flick around and then I hit her with the regular attack that way. I could also like M2 and then fake it and then go for the pickup, but you can down people, you can injure people with it at range, and it has a very deceptively small hitbox. You can actually hit over a lot of things. Like, I'm going to throw this over this box. Oh, well, almost. If this box is, like, thinner, and I aimed a little bit higher, I would have thrown that, like, right over top of that. I can reclaim it now. But yeah, I can, like, throw it, like, right over this box if I aim slightly up. So, that way, if somebody was standing here, behind that box, I would hit him over top of it. And I reclaim the axe, because I want to find Mpreg Ghostface as the last survivor here. And now I'm moving at 110% movement speed. Since I don't know where this guy is and everyone's dying on hook, I'm instead going to punch a door. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to go down here. And now we're down here. Undetectable as well, so it's harder for him to hear me. He's using his ears and he hears my big old metal stompies. I think if anybody deserves to escape, it would be Mpreg Ghostface, yes. So I stopped thinking of it like a Huntress Axe? Yes. Think of it actually more like a Deathslinger shot, or, like, it has so much more weight to it, and the wind-up time is I think a little bit faster than Huntress's, but you can also choose to just release M2, and then you don't have to throw the axe. A lot of ways that you'll see me using it is kind of like how Deathslinger does, where you're trying to hit over specific tiles or within specific loops. How the doors work? So the way that the doors work is that they are basically just like teleporters. I want to move from door 1 over to this door. And so you then look at the door that you want to go to. It doesn't show you the full map, but it shows you where the door is located next to generators. And then after short animation, you come out of that door. And you are undetectable for, I think, 20 seconds. Survivors can also interact with the doors. They can cycle through them. And if they reveal Springtrap on the camera, Springtrap's outline is then highlighted for everyone on the map. If a survivor walks into the door, they can also teleport like Springtrap does. But survivors take longer to go through Springtrap doors. And if Springtrap happens to enter the same door or go through the same door that the survivor takes, the survivor then gets grabbed by Springtrap and jump scared. Those are Unknown's UVX. It's a good way of looking at it, yeah. Yeah, they're always near gens. You can guarantee grabs if they go through that same door. Yep. If they do. And the way that you'll know if someone's in the door is if you go into a door yourself and then a door highlights in yellow. So then you're guaranteed a grab and a jump scare, and then you put them up on a hook. There's a lot of like little things in between that Springtrap does, but it all flows together really nicely. You don't really want to use your doors too often. Like, the way that I find that I use the doors on Springtrap most frequently is at the start of the game when I need to move across the map, or in mid-game when I lose pressure and I need to find a group of survivors again, because I'm on the wrong side of the map. Rah! Yo, what up, Icy? Welcome in. Thank you for the 7 months. That is incredible to think that it's been 7 months. Thank you so much, gamer. I appreciate that. You're welcome, Impaler. I hope it makes sense. Like, in application, of course, it'll take a little bit of practice to get it around to. But in theory and on paper, that's how it works, and it's just kind of a matter of getting used to the weightiness of the axe. Also, them calling you a tunnel are toxic since the TTVs were the first to die. I'm sure that if they're alive, they're probably not very happy with how that game went. H. Beautiful text-to-speech, yeah. Tricked into making a Springtrap guide live. I do like Springtrap. I think he's fun. Like, nothing, of course, like, satisfies the same itch that Deathslinger does for me. It's crazy, I love it. I'm very happy with it, too. It's been very wonderful. Like, I know that I'm not the most popular person or anything like that, but I'm very happy with where we've gotten to. The so-called Deathslinger main? Yeah, so-called.
That's what they are. Everyone got serious and factual? Well, yeah. Because I feel like I'm a reasonable individual. Sometimes, usually. A lot of the time. If someone genuinely wants help understanding this game, I am so incredibly happy to be able to give that information to people. Because I like explaining things that I understand to people in a way that they can pick it up. In making videos the whole in one, so it took me a month to figure out what they meant. Yeah, that is a good point. I mean, the game's been around for so long. I think that a lot of content creators forget that there are still new people joining this game. There's Keo, who's in our Discord, or you, Impaler, who's here in chat, or oh no, I've been ignoring YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Whimsicott. I've been ignoring YouTube chat. I'm Freddy's Hat, good add-on. You're right. Playing more like Nemi. Yeah, Nemesis is a good way to explain him too. 70 attention span of a drugged up bat. I think if I remember correctly, my raid message says that I have the energy of 3 caffeinated Wolverines. I know, I'm sorry, Valentine. That's my mistake. I had my OBS up and not my browser tabs, which I usually do for chat stuff. I had to go run errands and just got back. Gotcha. Well, welcome back then. I don't know why YouTube chat doesn't show up on the overlay, though. I need to fix that again. How do I get rid of the gender envy Michonne from Walking Dead from Dead by Daylight gives me? I can't help you there. I'm kind of in a similar boat. I'm a so-called Ghostface main. I haven't played him in weeks. Ghostface is, I would say, contender for one of the worst killers in the game right now. Yeah, gender envy. Yeah. What do you think? I can help you? You know where you are? Hey, Knight. Deschan, I'm so sorry. I will not smack you today. Oh, I can't. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. You mumbling that word? Which word? Which word am I mumbling? I'm a mumbler. Yeah, so-called a reasonable streamer. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a reasonable individual. It's 5 shots. It sure is, isn't it? Portal here. This kind of... These aren't, like, great portal placements, necessarily speaking, but... Those channel apes. Yeah, because we do NFTs around here. Channeling all your apes. I like diversion? Nope, that is not diversion. Hey, what's good? Hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going? I'm just gonna M1 you. You have a flashbang. Piloto 128. Which I'm guessing is a, pilot. I know. Call me crazy. Hey there. What? What? What the fuck? What? Okay. Yeah, sure. That's how that's supposed to work. Definitely. Definitely how that's supposed to work. Oh, great. Oh, cool. Boy, do I love frogs. Man, do I love, Hello. I love awakened awareness. Hell yeah. It again. Hell yeah. That's what we wanted. Wait, she's not... I can't really dash at that, unfortunately. Awakened Awareness got us such good value that time. Nice. What the hell?
I am meditating. I am... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, I know where everyone is. Thank you, Awaken Awareness. Feels worse than a bad Trapper game. Well, the other thing, too, with Ghostface, from my experiences, is that a bad Ghostface game always happens. Like, every Ghostface game always feels like an uphill fucking battle. Whereas, Trapper... Okay, let's say that you get Trapper in Basement. Or let's say you get Basement Trapper, right? Suddenly, Trapper's not so bad anymore now, is he? I mean, he's obviously playing to his strengths, but, like, legitimately, what is Ghostface's strength? Oh, he can stealth and expose people? What? That doesn't do anything. Here. There's some paths in a way that I don't expect fully, but... Break that wall open. Go back again. He does get the... Oh, never mind. She gets nothing. Sit down, grab a newspaper, have a cup of coffee. Dead art, maybe? That's what I was looking for. Yoink. Work on that gen upstairs, which is fine. I have one more portal upstairs that I know of. Be able to take this one. Up we go. Awaken awareness. Yes. Okay. We can tell we're back down immediately. Just because, you know, punishing the person who's been off of hook here. Wow. Insta-heal. Okay. That's fair. That's fine. I did not fully charge my power there, so I understand that hit not going through. You probably can match up against higher tier players than me. Well, here's the thing, right? What does Ghostface power offer inside of a chase? What, like, legitimately, what does it offer inside of a chase? Okay, maybe you can use the stealth to hide your... Oh, I see this person here. Awaken awareness, my beloved. But, like, outside of the stealth, you're still just, like, a basic attack killer, right? And the same can kind of go for Skull Merchant, right? In Chase, what do you have? Oh, you're just a stealth killer that has a basic attack. Whereas Trapper, at least if you set up and somebody plays into your setup, you do have the benefit of being able to catch somebody on, like, a window or a pathway that they didn't expect or something like that at some point. Like, there's always potential for Trapper to actually snowball an advantage. Whereas Ghostface is like, in Chase, you have nothing, and if the team has exhaustion perks or keeps away from you, which are very common anyway, it's physically impossible. Like, where is your capability then? You know? Also, I feel bad for killing that Michonne so early. Did not mean to kill her that quickly. Yeah, exactly, Valentine. This is exactly my point. Is that your chases with Ghostface, you just have nothing. Nice stun, actually. Really good time stun. And listen to this scrumptious voice. Hey, cutie. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Boom. Awaken Awareness casually winning us this game, by the way. Like, the fact that I was able to put the pressure onto that Yui so early for free was pretty stellar, I'd say. Surprised that doesn't hit, though. Yeah, can get her here. Prep the hit as you're going around the corner. This is a very important thing for, like, any killer that has, like, that kind of attack going around, or, like, any sort of, not ranged attack necessarily, but attacks that have extended hitboxes. So, Nemesis, Artist, Demogorgon. I haven't Singularity, I don't think. She gets this window. Yeah, not quite, actually, because she's playing this well. Window's gonna unblock pretty soon. Yeah. I just want to prevent her from getting the window, so... I know that's her plan, and I succeed. hello, Three Ducks. Welcome, welcome. Welcome on back. Which killer has that perk? Awaken Awareness? It is Wesker, the Mastermind. Thank goodness for agitation, hey? Yeet. Bonk. I'm gonna open a portal over here. Thank goodness. And then I'm gonna go teleport back here. So I feel like this is gonna be a very quick unhook. Somewhere. Maybe not. Go out front here. It's Wesker perk? Yes, yes, yes. Albert Whiskers. Okay, so when I'm holding down my my power like that, any portal that I've gone through is activated. If any survivor, yeah, give me your spin burst. Come on, show it to me. I know you have it. Let me just body block it real quick. Aye. Aye. Hi, Claudia. Welcome in. Hope we're doing well. She doesn't get this in time. She greeds it, though. Oh, man. Now she's just dead. Likely a decisive strike user, but I kind of have to eat it now. I've committed to this chase, so stab me. Oh, she doesn't have it. Okay. Howdy. Howdy, Jan. Stranger Things might spray. Well, is it worth checking out still? First season's fine. The rest of them, not quite so much. Some people say that season 2 is really good. I haven't seen it. Season 3 was like alright, and that was the last that I really watched of it. And from anecdotes from other people that I know have seen the... How are these misses? Just getting cozy and warm tonight. Hell yeah. Well, I hope you cozy up with some Dead by Daylight gameplay as well on the demo doggin. We break that just fine. He's trapped in here. This room has no escapes aside from this doorway. So we can just 115 him down. And there he goes. And then this gives me time on the map. Until the Steve M break happened. Yeah, that was weird. A moment in history. I don't have any good Scourge hooks, so we're just going to do this. And I don't have any good portals. I want to keep one in my pocket, just for safety's sake. And we see that she's on top of that portal there, so now we can go for her. Because she is dead on hook. And we have 40 seconds with which to do this because of Grim Embrace. The burst. Always the best perk. Always has been. Ults it. Ults it back. Doesn't ult it a third time because she wants the pallet. The reason why you don't vault 3 times, and why you see me saying like, oh, doesn't vault it a third time, is because when a survivor's in chase and they vault 3 times through the same window, the window will get blocked. Yeah. GG's. Let's go down here. My oldest twin's 14. They take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way of taking a lot of media. It's like, it's really fun sci-fi, fantasy, horror in a way that you haven't really seen done on a lot of other scales before. And I think that's neat. I think that's pretty sick. And that's what I liked it for the first season, but past that, I don't know. I haven't really kept up with anybody past that. I might have fallen asleep. Really? God's sleepiest soldier out here. I didn't have perks, got from users I don't know perks, and closed again. Oh no. I wish there was a lot more information in this base game. Like, okay. Here's the thing. Dead by Daylight Somebody was just here. I know what they were. I heard them. Heard them clicking. Locker, maybe? No. Neither of them in a locker. There you are. But, yeah, Dead by Daylight has so much information and things you have to grind for that if you wanted to get all of your killers to Prestige 3 and all of your survivors to Prestige 3, playing in the most efficient manner, it would probably take you roughly 500 hours to do. Not including events. This is more like if you were playing on, if you were playing solo queue and you were bringing escape cakes / survivor puddings. Take about 540 hours to unlock everything. Which is a lot. There are people who have families and jobs and employment. Like, I know. Some people don't like the word job around here, but it's true. Some people do have this. And I don't think that Dead by Daylight stands to benefit from making it that obtuse. Never watched a singular episode? I'd say the first season's really fun. First season's really, really fun. Third season sucks balls. There's a character, I can't remember her name, Dustin's girlfriend that he met at camp, right? And she is directly responsible for the death of another character. But they try to make it like this really cute, endearing moment, and it's really obnoxious. Disney is redoing Aragon. Really? That's awesome. I remember those movies came out, and everyone, universally, everyone thought, damn, this is some ass. Wait for the Ghostface Dash rework? Yeah. Because he just sprints at people. No, we're waiting for the rework where he gets a shotgun. Kind of crazy for the battle pass mindset for grinding as well. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, and Impaler only has one Killer P3, one P2, and one Prestige 1. Yeah. I'm going to run ads real quick, by the way, Chad, so we're not interrupting our game. Where am I trying? I have so many... Fucking ADHD needs to calm down. I have so many different things in my head right now. Yeah, those movies, the Aragon movies were terrible. Terrible. Still on the P3 killer grind, gulp, and almost at 500 hours. For me, the way that I'm basing my information is off of Puffalope, who made a video recently, he was like, okay, how long does it take me to max out the blood point cap, which is capped at 5 million blood points? It took him 10 hours. Or just like slightly over 10 hours to do it. Which means that, and every time that you prestige a character up, I don't know, twins, right? Every time that you prestige a character up, it takes 100 levels, and 50 levels, not 100. Oh, I done goofed. I pressed it. Not do that. So anyway, it takes you 50 levels, right? So that means that's 1 million blood points for one prestige level, which is kind of like hidden behind my head here, but you can see the number. That means that roughly it takes you 2 hours to get one prestige level in this game. Now, there are 41 killers in the game and 49 survivors. So you add 41, 49 is 90, you multiply by 3 prestige levels, takes you 6 hours. So 90 times 6 is 540 hours. In an ideal scenario. That's also considering that you wouldn't be putting blood points into any other killer. You would be stopping exactly at the moments that you needed to for every single one. And that every game would be like decent blood point gain. Which it's not, and it won't happen every time. And also you'll probably be like, I don't want to play this killer today. Or I don't want to play this survivor. I want to play something else. And so you spend your blood points on things that you enjoy, but then that also extends the grind for the game out. So my suggestion, my idea for this is that if you ever buy a DLC, just make the character start at Prestige 1. Just make him start at Prestige 1.
Just share the perks. That's why part of the reason why you got the character in the first place. Yeah, exactly. But those, if you're talking in like maximum efficiency terms, you spent time putting all those points into Springtrap to get him to Prestige 19, but those other 16 Prestige levels could have been spread out into other characters, right? So this game takes such a massive grind out of you, and I don't think that it needs to. Like, I really don't think it should. They just give you the perks with how they're made. Yeah, I think the only reason that they don't do that is because it's a player retention strategy. More of a tedious grind. It is. It really is, yeah. I don't want to play. What do I have not played in a while? I haven't played Wesker in a bit. I might get frustrated with Wesker, but we'll see. If you take where I'm at above, I have 159 hours. Use a lot of killers to level to 15, so I can use 4 perks, which is also like a crazy system to have, right? That you that you have to spend some 100,000 blood points in order to get all of like the perk slots unlocked to play every killer. It's just, I don't know. I think that the grind for this game is something that also drives a lot of people away. Granted, like, the game's really fun, and there are people who can have fun grinding it out, but I think that if you want to have a condensed experience for Dead by Daylight and have people be like, hey, I'm glad that the money that I spent on this game is then worth my time, we shouldn't be having a lot of the perk tiers. But I don't know. I'm sure the behavior has a lot of internal information on, like, the way that people stick around for the game in terms of player retention. You know, players would be like, oh, I need to grind all my killers to Prestige 3, so I'm going to stick around for 700 hours, which is how long it took me. Because I put a lot of blood points into Deathslinger. Between that. But still, you know. $159 hours, 8.79 million blood points. Huh. Who's this sunglasses jabroni? This is the owner of that perk that I was telling you all about. Awaken Awareness. One of his perks. It is Wesker from Resident Evil. Add-on prioritization. Yeah! Dude, I get, like, no cigars when I do automatic blood point spending on Deathslinger. Hey, you saw my match last night. I think exempting that match, you had a good time, though. Exempting that match, you had a good time. Keeps lowering the blood point in your reshard wars and tries to constantly keep them low. Again, I do think it's a player retention thing. That's... Call me crazy. Or you can just call me May, but... I do think that it's a player retention strategy. Once people stop... Do they see that once people stop grinding for Prestige 3 on all the killer characters, that people stop playing the game? I don't know. Somebody? Is that a man? No, it's not. Yeah, I talk a lot about this in my video. Data misinterpretation that I'm working on. See you there. So... Ladies. They have balanced landing, they can't use it. I think you're in a worse spot. I don't want to use the second dash. Just make distance to her. I hate that, though. Like, one thing that I really do not like about Dead by Daylight is when survivors can just do that. Like, they get a vacuum to... Okay. They get a vacuum to the pallet like that. Like, you can see she's just so far away from it, and then she still absorbs and snaps her model towards it. It's called vacuuming. Oh, I'm not gonna... Oh, I do. Lamau. What's up?
And 2-tapper maybe? Body block? Nah, not good enough. Nice. Okay, so we know someone's out there. That's totally fine. Excuse me, do you think I'm new? Alright, so what this guy's trying to do here with that play is what we call a CJ tech. It's named after a streamer that first popularized it, I think. Anyway, so what happens is that you have a survivor at the killer's feet behind a pallet. And the killer will sometimes try to break the pallet. But if a survivor is vaulting over the pallet, it prioritizes picking up the survivor underneath. So you basically mess with the pallet kicking prompt in order to make it so that they instead accidentally pick up the survivor, and then you're allowed to flashlight blind them on the other side of the pallet once you vault over because of the time that it takes. So that's what he was trying to do there, but the way that you make it happen is that you see, oh, that you avoid it happening. You see, oh, you have a flashlight. Oh, I'm on the backside of a pallet. I just wait for this person to vault into my arms and take a damage state for free. And that's all you gotta do. It's very, very simple. I have a 3-gen back here, and I have a person on a hook in the middle of it. So I am going to proxy camp. 3-gen meaning there's 3 generators within close proximity to each other. If that didn't hit, I would have been so fucking upset. Oh my god.
Do you actually think you could defeat?
Also, you cannot blind Wesker when he dash picks somebody up like this.
Just getting started.
I like metric obsessed finance, bro. That is absolutely how it feels. Like, come on, we just gotta like do these things and it'll increase our profits. Numbers go up. But yeah, I make a joke in the video about that specifically. It's like, what are you worried about? That people get to engage with more of the absolutely massive swaths of content that this game offers. What, that people will play the game less? They already are because of the bad bug fixes. Like, I can pick this up in time. Swinging out because it moves my hitbox a little bit. And we're good. And then we're going to use our power for mobility. Across we go. Remember, they unhooked back here, so we know that the hook was here. There's a generator right there. Survivors usually like to go to generators after they've been unhooked. And what do you fucking know? Here's the Trevor. On the generator. I'm a little sad about that. You can vault over pallets with this power, but it's kind of like weird precise timing. Damn. If somebody hugs that window too tightly as well, they can get hit there. I think I'm just going to break this pallet, actually. It's easier for me. Beat him to the window if I can. No, this guy's playing this tile well. I fucked up. Never mind, he fucked up, too. This is bad. Oh. Let's just go for an M1. No reason to... This guy's just, like, being unpredictable, so just simplify, you know? Like I do. Don't worry about a thing. You want to know what my add-ons are as well? I have a... Oh, this dude, like... What? Wait, where the fuck did he go? That way? Okay, whatever. Went for man. He doubled back and then went for man. More useful than his Eerie? Or than his... Yeah, I'd agree. Oh, yeah, man. Fucking map. Boom. Yeah, a little bit of a tail smack there. Totally fine by me. Mindbreaker needs to be buffed? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Mindbreaker's fine, actually. I think the only thing that it, like, if it were ever to get any sort of meaningful buff is increasing the duration by like 2 seconds, and then it'll be fine. Uh-oh.
Poor performance indeed.
Okay, so this guy's just kind of yorking it in the corner over here.
7 minutes is
All I can spare to play with you. He said the line! Let's look away. You can also aim your camera way up, or way back down. Okay, let's go for this. Smack her. Get the damage, get the infection. All that good stuff. Now we have to worry about main, that this Trevor likes to just hug on to. Yeah. There we go.
disappointment.
Play that with good timing.
Best you've got.
Pick up. Pick upsies. And then whenever we hook somebody, we want to move while hooking. Like, we want to move in a direction towards our objective. We know there's a generator being worked on here and here, so it's not a good idea for us to go for a hook that takes us out of the way of that. This guy's just kind of clinging to this, so... Over here, maybe? Nobody here. Now, they were... just here. I do want to kick this and regress it if I can. I have time. And then... ah, there's somebody for the unhook. Perfect. Precisely whom I was looking for. Yeah. Back in chase again. This pallet is down, so I'm just going to break it. No reason not to. And then we leave. Because this guy doesn't have a hook on him, right? Oh, I don't have another dash. Whoopsies. My mistake. But yeah, that guy doesn't have a dash on him. So, or a hook on him, so it's like really no point in me chasing him. Because I don't have pressure on him, right? No reason to spread my pressure this thin. This person, however, is dead on hook. So she'll die the next time that we hook her here. Even with that flash, or with that pallet stun, I can still... ah, she has life. Never mind. Catch up to her. Expeditiously. Ooh, never mind. I missed the door. Never mind. That's why I don't play dash killers. Haha. Faking an M2 there. Down she goes. Only one person over there, so Infectious Fright's giving us information that we know. Unfortunately, not going to win the game, though. Big map. Hello, Marshall. Welcome in. You were once able to with Springtrap's axe? Yep, I do remember that. I was in the I played the PTB when that was a thing. Dennis on our screen there has now like a red circle around their name. And if anybody doesn't know what that does, basically, well, she just cleansed it, so it doesn't matter. But if I hit her with my power the next time, I would have downed her immediately instead of throwing her and damaging her or hitting her against a wall like you normally do. Are they still on this hill here? Probably like Maine or something. I don't really have a good gen spread right now. But I do have pressure. Or like they don't have any pressure. Because pressure meaning like the progressive generators that they have. Holy double back Batman? Yeah. Just stand there and do nothing for a second? Yeah, pretty much Valentine. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get anything done here. Hubris enduring? Oh, yeah, it really does. Yeah, you just catch up to people immediately. Yeah, we see the Yui over here, so I'm using my power for distance. There's really no harm in that. Saw you there. Sorry, I thought I saw someone's, like, arm sticking out of the... okay. I'll injure both of you, then. That's fine by me. What? Okay, cool, perfect. That's awesome. Exactly what I need. Oh, dude, if I hit these doors more often, I'm probably actually getting kills sooner. Hey there, buddy. I'm just gonna pick up, actually. I have you're no threat to me. Cool. Up you go. Cool, cool, cool. And then we know this person's over here. Because we saw her... we saw that there was progress on this gem before. Now, again, do this. Notice as well that she was, like, hugging closer to the wall there. So we knew that... Okay, that's fine. Dead hard. Dead hard. You have dead hard. You don't have dead hard. Okay. Well, there is no Trevor nearby. Look at this. Her ass glitter is a vision hazard that used to actually block your vision entirely, too. Like, you think that it's obnoxious now with all of that kind of, like, luminescent effect. The tails would physically block your vision before. Like, you legitimately could not see if you were carrying somebody with that cosmetic. Let's kick this. Just some good sportsmanship, I guess. Find out where the Trevor is. He unhooked. Let's see. No. Not.
There's no point in
Hey,
hiding.
you have decisive strike? I heard the locker, but I have no earthly idea where this Trevor is. Normally, if he's bleeding or if he's injured, you'll see blood pooling out from in front of the lockers here, but I don't know. I hear Hatch. I do. From back here. Kabonk. GG's. I don't... whatever. Let me get my Mori. There we go. Lucky star, maybe? Maybe.
Let's finish
Possible.
this.
Oh, cool. I love... this is... 10 out of 10 Mori. Yeah, we definitely saw all of that. GG's though, Trevor. He played that really well. Slinger dished the gun for Ouroboros? Yeah. What? One person with consent clone. Don't forget. What did he have? Oh, he had Iron... But he had Iron Will. What? He didn't get off the record, or Dead Hard, or Decisive Strike a single time. He only had Iron Will. How does that work? Oh, thank you, Clone, for gifting a sub to Pecunia. Almost every killer is like 30 times better on mouse and keyboard. Yeah, exactly. The flicks that you can do. Desires mating cosmetics. As a Deathslinger main, I agree. Like, every single gun is off-center. And what I mean by... I'll show you in a custom game. Well, not in a custom game, but I'll show you in a custom game lobby. So, the default gun is one that's always accurate to the very tip of the gun, right? When you aim down sights, you see the tip of the gun and then these two prongs on either side. And so at range, at like 5+ meters, it's always going to be at the very tip of this gun, which is how you can always shoot through and over things with Deathslinger. Now, you can see how it looks and all that. Now let's go and customize and give him a different weapon. The most egregious one, by far, is the lighted weapon. And look how you can see the spear of the gun glitching through the top of the model because it's misaligned. Or if we go, I think another one that's really bad is the chocolate one here, which also you can see right here is like glitching through. There's another spot here. The top of the model because it's misaligned. And every gun looks slightly different. Of course, like this is your Prestige one, but the Prestige one has the same problem. It's not glitching through, but that's also because the model is just based off of the base model, so they have space to work with. You look at Bugbear, which also is kind of based off of the base model, but you can see how usually there's like a separation between the edge of the barrel and the spear tip here, and now it looks like it's almost fused because, again, it's misaligned. So only use the default weapon if you want to practice your accuracy with Deathslinger. Hello, Momoka. Chocolate weapon is bad? Really? Yeah, all of them are. People have paid to work on this game, by the way, and you'd have me fooled. Do some more Deathslinger. Why would they do this? Laziness? I don't know. The saddest part's the only weapon's the only thing you see in the game. Exactly. I don't get to see my sick outfit. I only get to see the gun that I have. Hello, Bretsney. Welcome in. In-game crosshair wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, that would be nice. Or like, I know there's programs that people do sometimes to put crosshairs on their screen. And nobody has ever gotten banned for it, so I don't think there's any sort of animosity towards using them. And learn Slinger with the Blighted Gun? God. The Blighted Gun is so bad. It looks cool. Like, genuinely, it looks so cool. But it's so bulky. Monitor has a built-in crosshair setting. It's pretty cool. Mine doesn't. Mine's just like a very basic DNQ monitor. It's a basic thing every shooter has. Oh, but Dead by Daylight is not a shooter. Yeah, they have deaths. Yeah. The devs also haven't struck out anybody who like modifies their game settings files or adds filters and things like that. Which I have very slight ones myself. We put a piece of tape on our TVs back in my day. Yep, pay to lose. Exactly. Well, no, Clone, they can't. And from what I was told about the way that Dead by Daylight's anti-cheat works, I can't remember who I heard this from, so I don't know if it's even a reputable source. But Dead by Daylight gives all of the power to the client and not to the server. So the server doesn't check, oh, you're flying way outside of the bounding box and you've been doing this for the last 5 minutes. Maybe you shouldn't be able to do that, and we should check your account for getting banned. Instead, what happens is that the client says, hey, Dead by Daylight, I'm flying above the bounding box. And Dead by Daylight's like, okay, yeah, it looks good to me. If you say, the customer's always right. If you say that it is that way, then that's how it works. You heard it from me. That's right, it was from Milky. That's right. The adorable Durgan chat. That checks out, to be honest. Yep. Someone brought salt pouch, just in case the game goes bad. Yeah, that checks out, to be honest. Yep. You are indeed Pecunia. And I'm the parent. But yes, welcome. You now have my emotes and ad-free viewing on this channel, which is pretty cool. Okay. I get this map a lot lately too, Father Campbell's. Would it kill the devs? Genuinely, would it kill the devs for them to implement back here? Would it kill the devs to not give like map RNG? Like, why do we have 45 fucking maps and I see like 10 of them on average at most, maybe even 7 if I'm being honest. Wow, okay, this I found the one guy that spawned over here. Here you go. Would kill the devs, or why would we be here? True. That jump went very quickly, by the way. I found a survivor, 2 tapped him. They're over here on my left somewhere. Probably on this gen? Yeah. From unexpected angles comes unexpected shots, damn it. I do have my mouse unwired now. I have a wireless mouse, but I like keep it plugged in quite often. So I'm like, I'm not really doing too much with it, you know? Lost chase there? Okay. Sure. Sure thing. Even though I'm staring at that person running away. Sure thing. I was so confused by that movement. Okay, good bags. So, now that you've had your bags, what are you gonna do with them? Oh, I gotta break this. Break this. That is karma. It's me. I'm a bitch. Fill them with water and throw them at people. As you should. Someone's here. Someone saw me approaching here and then walked away. Locker, maybe? No. That, if there was someone in that locker, I win the game on the spot. Blast mine, though. A lot of blast mines today. 2 of them, I think. Okay. So, I need to kill the Hinatsu, I think. Yeah. I could go back here, too. Let's do this. Get a slight angle advantage on him there. Use that sprint burst, baby. Come on. Go use that sprint burst. Was that Windows opportunity? Weird. Strange. Interesting. Bizarre, one might even say. I got the chain bug there, too. I almost got screwed out of that hit. Suspicious. Okay. Go back for the Hinatsu. Pick him up. Kill him. All that good stuff. Hello. Pick up. And we get a hook here. Guaranteed. Up you go. Windows opportunity, incredible YouTube guide pathing. Yeah. Suspicious. Oh, man. That's funny. Nobody on that gen. I have like a really weird 3-gen if I hold it from up here. Like a very strange 3-gen. Because I can hold this main, that one back there, and then this gen here. So I have like an angle on all 3 of them. And then if they try to go for the unhook back here, you know, I have a vantage point, so now I know that they're here. So, works for me. Okay, so desperately trying to body block. Hello there, ladies. This is really good news for me. Come to think of it. Since I see all of you back here, it's better for me to pressure this, I think. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. No, I'm wrong. I should have just picked this person up immediately. You know what I say? They don't miss. Reload. Oh, I'm them. I am actually them. Yeah, let's kill this guy. I think it's been long enough. Has it? It has not. Fair enough. Hey. I hit the one that's not injured, of course. That sucks. But they're all hovering, so this is good for me. Because it means that they're not working on gens at all. They have all 4 of them on this. Server stutter, Lamau. Can actually just get her here, right? Yeah. They're on main, I heard him clicking up there. I do have a nasty angle there, but I don't know if I can hit it consistently. Alright, pick up. Should have killed the Hinatsu, but I was worried about... Or he did have Decisive Strike, so... My bad for not counting to 60 in my head. It's like, I don't know. I go for it down, I down multiple people, I chase off on several unique angles. Oh, she jumped out front here. Hello. Ah, bad shot. And then still, even after getting all those downs, that guy's still allowed to use Decisive Strike. Like, I genuinely think that Decisive Strike as a perk is only a perk that works if you're already in, like, decent to winning positions. It does not work if you're in already losing position. Like, let's say that I'm at 4 gens right now, and I'm at 6 hooks, and I pick up the survivor that has Decisive Strike. Like, what does that Decisive Strike do? Does it actually get them back into the game? No, it doesn't. It just annoys me and wastes my time. But then when there's actually, like, an even game going, or a game that, like, is partially unfavorable, then the game spins out of control from there. Oh, there you go. Taking my M1s so I can keep an eye on the survivor better. I haven't reloaded, so she has no way of playing Dead Hard anyway. Like, it doesn't... Because she's in Deep Wound, she can't use Dead Hard. Okay, let's just get another hook. They healed on that hook back there, so I'm not worried about this. And then Surveillance gives us information on that. And Eerie, add on the shoes 2 spears, but horizontally. That'd be weird, but I'd dig it. Now, these are moments where I'm like, damn, I wish I had a iridescent coin. Because I'm only going to get an injury out of that. So, I don't know. People would say, like, oh, make Eerie Coin base kit, but I think that Deathslinger gets too much for free if you give him Eerie Coin base kit. Got breach off the pallet. It's normal. What you have to do. Oh my god. This map, though. Wait, someone on main, someone upstairs. There's on that. Go for this again. Walked and slow vaulted this, here. She doesn't move! Ah! No, I was accounting for her moving off of the gen. That's unlucky. I will hit that, though. Again, just going for M1s. Anyway, you can't have Dead Hard here. Because of Deep Wound. Let's walk him over to this hook. I don't trust that hook because I could get body blocked at it. But we'll at least get 1 kill. Oh, game's over. Never mind. Wait, she just threw the game. Holy smokes. Wait, that might have just won me a huge advantage here now. Off of that. Sable's bad positioning. Oh! No! My bad shooting, though. Man. Everyone's here. Hold on. I might not be able to make this in time, though. Fuck, man. Oh! Very lucky Hail Mary shot that I had to go for here. And that person's out there, so we know we can just kill this person for free. If I want. And I do. I do want. There's a hook right here. This is perfect. Holy smokes. It's raining goth women. Yeah. Man, oh man. If I had iridescent coin, this game would have been over so much sooner, though. But, thankfully for the survivors, I'm not running it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, let's go kill this Abel. Oh, she's up there. Okay, let's just kill this person. Yoink! Bloodlush is strictly better than Decisive Strike. You know what? I think that's an interesting take. I like that. Thanks, Sable. Come on, for being a Sable. Are you talking about Mpreg so damn much? I mean, can you blame chat? You just see a submissive and breedable man and you think, damn, put a baby in that thing. I'm nearby her. She's over on this side of the map somewhere. Could be going to Shack. I need you to shut up. Hey, Sable, how's it going? This is not a safe pallet, by the way. Because I can just do this. And then here, you can swing. I like that. So, in a little demonstration, hope you don't mind, Sable. But because of this lip, it would look like it's not an ideal location. But because the wall is short enough, I know that I can hold the tension on her around the back of that pallet and down her by swinging around the backside of it. Hello, sir. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Getting my mojo back. I think that was a much better game. I mean, I'm very, 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 very lucky that the Sable dropped in front of my face while injured on man. It completely ruined their endgame chances. There. So. That is unfortunate for them. Good for me, though. It was a very, like, close result at the end because of it. I'm gonna run Eerie Coin. Thank you, thank you. Run back. Some good games, some not so good games. Some good maps, some not so good maps. So that's just kind of the ebb and flow of DBD. Unless you run Dead Art as your only exhaustion perk. I doubt it. I doubt that's ever going to be the case. Or don't run exhaustion perks at all. Yeah. Let's look at my copycat challenge video, and I went through and counted like the instances of every perk. The most common perks were Resilience, Windows, Dead Art, and I think Vigil. Or no, Iron Will, actually. Yeah, that's what it was. D&D has reinvigorated my passion for this stupid game we call entertainment. That's awesome. I'm glad that he has. Like Vecna, even though I don't particularly like him, I do think that he does have a lot of those funny tricks up his sleeve that make him really fun to play. There's some just little bits and pieces here, alongside his voice. Like Matt Mercer's voice is just incredible. There's a lot to enjoy about him. You're all good, Momoka. Infectious would be goated too. I could do Infectious in place of Whispers. I don't mind that. Let's do this. Is he really now, Milky? I know that you're normally a Singularity player, but that's cool. Already P30? Damn. The OG Vecna. Before Stranger Things Vecna comes into play. Alright, probably the last game of the stream, chat, but we'll still try to make it count. Will we hit 6 indoor maps on today? Taking a break, playing a lot of spring. Just need a break. That's fair, yeah. I get you. You mean Frogna? Yeah, exactly. More 500 games before the end of the stream? Yes. Chat, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming on the regular hours and all of that. And it'll be my 100th stream this year. Is there like something special I should do for that? Should I just be like, hey, today's going to be a 12-hour stream or something? That'd be kind of cool, clone. And then like he gets a free injury and then kind of gets increased grappling ability if he hits a survivor with it. It's auto aim, you know. Hey, I saw birds. I saw birds in the sky. Oh, it's kind of a blind fire. That was kind of a silly mistake of mine, actually. Timing's off. Timing is off. It's ever so slightly. But just slightly. Not by much. I've got Surf in here. I'm scared now. Surf's gonna be judging my gameplay. Or lack thereof. Did I see her on that corner? Sure. Hello. I did see her on that corner. I'm okay with this. Yeah. Chase from the inside. Because then if she goes for the window, we can just knock her down. Multiple effective areas there. Subathon, no please, I'm trying to save my money, yeah. You know, what do you mean? Aw, damn. If that hits. Okay, good to know that he does, or she does dodge. Sorry, this looked like a Soma skin to me. Out of an angle because of the placement of the locker there. If they move the locker over to the right, Shaq becomes so much more playable for this character. But I can still hit him like this. Is that okay? Chat, is that one acceptable? Am I okay? Am I still like a good slinger, man? Please. Please, I need validation. Anyway. I'll just go for you. Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, we ball. Get back here. Obviously no pants. Oh, duh. How could I have forgotten? Alright, madam. Get off this gen immediately. Oh, never mind. Well, she did get off the gen. I'll kick it. Reload. Think I pick up. He's back on the gen again. But this should be in time. Hey, what's up? Yeah, go back here. It's not going to complete that in time. Runs for the nearest source of yellow. I'm going to kick again. Oh yeah, she did. Okay. I thought she did. Can I shoot through that? I should be able to shoot through this. It don't matter. My gen's regressing. I have a trap pallet. This is all fine. Just take my shots. Just take the shots. Just take the shot. Just take the shot. Dang! I wasn't confident in that one. My bad. My bad, home slice. I was trying to aim through the banister at her there, and instead I just aimed through nothing, and she dodged. Because she saw me aiming, which is good. I'm glad that my killer actually kind of worked for a second there. Okay, now she'll drop it. Yep. I could go for a swing there, potentially, but I don't think it's really worth my time. That gen's still regressing, so we don't have to worry about that at all. I don't really have an angle here, though, unfortunately. Kind of mess up my distance that I can gain on that person by playing it like this. Just holds W into the corner, though.
That shot was crazy.
Thank you, thank you. I was crazy once. Did they lock you up?
A rubber room with rats.
No way. What do the rats do?
Rats drove me crazy.
Oh.
Crazy.
Uh-huh.
I was crazy once.
Yeah. Indeed you were, indeed. Oh. Life gaming, I think? Oh. What? Wait, what? Oh, okay. She went around the outside. I thought I saw her go on the inside for some reason. Anyway, vaults the window, goes to the pallet. Vaults the window. Doesn't have any room to do anything else now, because... he don't dodge. And I have basement. Very nice. And nobody nearby, Infectious Fright, let us know that... Oh. What? How is that decisive strike? What? What the fuck? I'm tunneling, guys. Oh, wow, I'm tunneling. That was like At the very end of Decisive Strike. That had to have been. How the fuck? That is crazy business, though. That's Decisive Strike. Okay. Totally person, you were tunneling. Yep, definitely. I was definitely tunneling her. So frustrating, man. Hey, Sable. I don't get this. Fucking Yamaoka tiles, man. I thought she would. Nice. Whew. Unfortunately, we don't get Surge on that, though. Okay. 2 people injured here, hanging around. Yoink! Yoink! I think I'm genuinely into it. Damn. Not a real impreg enjoyer. I have to stick around here, unfortunately. I have to hope that they don't have progress on both of these gens and stick around the backside here. Specifically because, if... That was a rock. I think. But anyway, if they go for... Oh, it wasn't. It was a failed skill check. Yeah, I think this game's just over, unfortunately. Just getting family residenced. Well... Gotcha. Take a hit. Yeah, I can't win this. Because they're just going to get on that gen and then win the game now. But she does stop her Decisive Strike, I guess. But it doesn't matter. What? Where do these people go? There you are. No, she... What the fuck is that dodge? Okay. Had to kick it again. I don't have a chance there. Yeah. Oh well. I need to, like I said, I need to be aiming. I'm just... I keep doing this to myself every single time. Or I'm not aiming, I'm just... kind of taking vibe shots. You have Iron Will. Unfortunately, this game's unwinnable for me. They have this gen worked on, and then they also have that gen at like 99%. So my only option is to hope I can get like something here. I could have hit her, but unlucky for me. Aimed a little bit too far to the right. Not on me. Resets the stun duration, and I can keep my gun up. From the top rope. There they go. Maybe an eerie coin hit here? No, she's playing Shaq. Okay. Bummer, dude. Yeah, I played this game really badly. Not being able to get my first down as quickly as I wanted to definitely hurt me a lot here. But at least we get 1 kill out of it, right? What's the point of Mindbreaker in the build? It's to prevent people from pre-running at generators with Sprint Burst. That's why I like running it. Most people will try to pre-run with Sprint Burst or like touch a gen and then try to use Lithe elsewhere, and that's why I like using it. It's like my main motivation for it. I saw her here for a second. I don't know where she went, though. Oh well. GG's. We did everything right and still lose. There were a couple of shots that I should have landed that I just didn't, unfortunately. So, oh well. I'm in a mood today. You're all good, gamer. DVD just be like that? No, like, I know where I can improve on this, and I feel a little bit pressured sometimes, I guess, for myself. But it's okay. It's okay. I got it. I'll be fine. Oh, this person's dead. Lamau. I hate that bug, though. Oh, right, she keeps, like, doing that FOV thing. Just take a hit. Don't even bother with trying to do any, like, weird shit to her. I can hit her through these, bushes. Funny enough. Hey, it's okay. Nice. Ultimate weapon would be pretty good. That is true, yeah. Like, any sort of passive information stuff actually does work really well on Deathslinger. Were any syringes? No, I don't think so. I haven't had Coldwind or Macmillan in ages. I had one Macmillan game earlier today, Surf, and the server crashed. I don't think I've had Coldwind all day today. Streamed for 4 hours and not a single Coldwind. 2 copies of Iron Will. Decisive Strike on Sable. The crazy thing to me is still is that the Sable got that Decisive Strike. Like, I for sure thought, oh yeah, I chased somebody else, I knocked him down, and then I went and I chased the Sable because she was nearby, and then I went to knock her down, and she still has Decisive Strike. Like, my bad for not counting to 60 when I have so many other things to keep track of, you know? But, oh well, I think still getting a 2K on that is fine, considering how I played. You could have solved this issue if you played a Blight like a good killer main. Oh, fuck, you're right. I got the wrong killer queued up. My bad for having, you know, things that I enjoy. Fellas, I want to raid, actually, let me see how far he is into his stream. 4 hours. He might not. Oh, no, he's doing a subathon, so he'll be live for quite some time. We're going to raid Endless Science. He's a very lovely individual whom I learned of through Puffalope and all things, so go ahead and send love his way as well. Very kind individual. Who else do you play? Hello, Jaden. So you're catching us right at the end of stream here, but I also play pretty much every other killer. Anything that I'm just kind of feeling up to. I'm playing a lot of Springtrap, a lot of Nemesis, some Singularity, maybe even Pig on occasion. That's what I go for. Demogorgon as well. I do like those quite a bit. The rest of them, kind of on different levels from here. Do you still talk to Puff? Not directly, no. I mean, he says hi to me whenever I show up in chat and all, and I'm like VIP in his stream chat and all. So I think that I have that kind of connection, but I just don't know how to approach conversation with him in a way that just feels like, hey, YouTube buddy that's a larger viewership than me, how do you all feel about Dead by Daylight? If I want to contact him, I kind of feel like I have to contact him with something to do instead of just like making conversation. Like, I'd like to be his friend for sure, and I think that he thinks favorably of me. At least I'd like to believe that. But, you know, he's got his own thing going on. Hard not have it feel like it's business. Exactly, yeah. You should play more Krazu. I can't. She makes me motion sick. Thank you, Clone. I appreciate that. Alright, that's all I got for today, fellas. I will see you another time. If you also want to try out the new raid message, we do indeed have that new raid message to take in. I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.